Everything's set up nice and prim and proper. Make sure my phone's charging. Holy hell.
Just gotta make sure the chat's pulled up on TV.
Yeah, that too.
I got blow my nose.
Oh, there it is.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean at all.
Y'all started it talking about duffel bottles.
Andy started it.
I kind of did, didn't I? Didn't I?
You can.
Then all this positioning. Am I good? I think I'm good. Oh, what?
He talks about going to blow his nose. It sounds like he took a shit.
I mean,
You get both ends.
I had to blow out both ends.
don't you hate that? Come on, do the thing. Oh, there we go. Thank
You
you.
always go that way. You never come this way. I was like,
Well, my
well, I
computer's
got-
over there, okay? You want me to fucking slide across you? I'm gonna drag my ass.
Here's our handful of boom diata. Oh, look at that.
You
Where's
slide through and you like get a little pinch.
y'all need Jesus.
I tried that.
I did too.
I think we all had to try that growing up. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of a requirement, wasn't it?
you know, like you gotta at least give it the old college try.
Okay, yeah.
Give it a shot.
Oh, you can see the little Streamlabs logo. Oh, isn't that fancy? Isn't that
So you
fancy?
still can't see stuff.
Yeah, you can't.
That's okay.
I don't trust you. I
You
need
just have to move.
I mean, we can definitely rearrange because that's not like this angle.
I do not like this angle.
Like, I understand I'm fat, but damn.
Hey, that works out. I'm a little bit out of the picture, but that's okay, because y'all are more important in this anyway.
Yeah, we're not supposed to see God.
Yeah,
We're supposed to ruin our lives.
I think the last session, the only one that was really ruining our lives was Seth over there.
That's the
God's
raid ball.
fault.
The
He
raid,
put it there.
the raid balls. That's gonna be your honor name is the raid balls.
I wear it with pride, for sure.
Raging.
Man, my hair look greasy as fuck.
I mean, don't look.
I still do it.
Don't look.
Why are you sniffing my nuts? Sniff his are open.
No.
Don't entice my little girl. Ohio.
Hello.
It's very vocal this morning, be prepared.
Very welcome. Be prepared. Let me turn down my volume.
Should I show them my nut hole?
Please do not show your nut hole on my stream. For the love of God!
Without the context, that sounds so much worse.
It does. It sounds so much worse. And I want to keep it that way. Band, yeah, Shadow Man. Just Twitch Man. You need it. Go.
Off the platform.
Then I want to stream to YouTube, and then they're going like I'll get demonetized because we swear like goddamn sailors.
So?
YouTube goes real down on that shit.
Yeah, they do.
So like
They also have live DMCAs.
I know.
That's crazy. At least Twitch bans you after. Like,
Yeah.
YouTube does it mid-live.
Yeah, like so that's why if there's anything that's copyrighted in my stream, I go delete that VOD afterward. I'll have Byron go grab the clips and I delete that bitch immediately. Cause then you can't get me. I got banned from TikTok Live.
I got banned from Twitter.
Really?
Yeah. On my fucking bans Twitter, no fucking less. I didn't even post anything. I didn't know how I got banned.
Cause I was there for a while. I'd have my TikTok going on my phone live while I was streaming, and one of my friends, we just dog shit talk each other. And he got in the chat. He's like, "Hey, Andy, you's a bitch." I was like, "Fuck you, Scotty," and TikTok went
Oh my
bullying.
God.
I'm banned for 6 months from live.
I only did it because the person who insulted that checked his follower count. He's nobody. Ban him, ban his ass. He's bullying nobodies.
Actually, there's a whole like.
He has
thing
less than a
because of
million
that.
followers. He's getting bullied. He has no benefit from our platform.
Oh goodness, I didn't fix that at all. Let me go ahead. I gotta fix the stream time.
Dude, yo, I'm fucking 25 and 23 on Master Duel now.
Nice. I'm
gold tier 2.
Shit.
I'm about to get into platinum.
shit.
How old are you?
Me? How old are you? Take a guess.
I thought you were like 25, 5. Yeah, Lee's.
I'm 24 right now.
That's close.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Very close. Right? You're still 24, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, then you got checked.
Yeah, I stopped after like 18. I just stopped counting. Like it doesn't matter after.
Well, all I
18.
know is that when I first met Andy and whatnot, and I first learned of your existence, the first thing went through my underage.
Yeah, I was definitely a child.
I was like, he's cute, but he's a kid.
Yeah, so that was whenever you were living in the trailer with him, right?
Yeah. Well,
No, I've known him since.
you know me since the first apartment. Before that.
Is that when I met him?
Yeah, no, yeah, he was still in.
I know we've seen
one-bedroom
I've seen you a lot
apartment.
at Bevel afterward, but
No, he was still in that one-bedroom apartment when we first met.
God, what I wasn't even 18 then.
Mm-mm.
That's why I said you were a kid.
You played D&D with us over at Jessica's.
That was a shit show.
That was a shit show. I would never, ever.
Everyone was drunk.
No one was drunk.
Y'all drinking fucking peppermint liquor.
Yeah, but we weren't drunk. And plus,
It was like 5 hours of that. Dude. How are you not drunk after that?
It's actually very possible.
Yeah, true. But
Oh, look, I think my computer
at
won't
that
let me
point,
do
I
this
guess you got it
anymore.
under control.
I was just like, I wasn't the one that just pounded down peppermint schnapps.
I'm like, no one was naked at that point.
No, it was peppermint Smirnoff, was it not?
No, it was schnapps. That's all that Jessica kept in that house.
Oh. Yeah, you definitely went drunk off drinking schnapps.
Mm-mm. Hold on. I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember at Bevel, me and Blake had that one little fucking room. It was like some kind of like break room that Bevel had, but no one used it, and we just chilled in it like hours.
Oh, the
each
one
day.
that like
you go out and go in the Bears Den, where
You
you can
go-
like go back to like the teacher faculty meeting room, but right there on the left is a little room with like 2 couches.
Yes.
And
It was supposed to be like a computer study room.
yeah,
yeah,
and no one
we
used
did study it. People would come in there and like take naps while we were just chilling. Like
Mm-hmm.
we somebody like sleeping on that couch. and-
I fucking napped right there in the fucking Bears Den. I didn't give a shit.
That room was just so much better. It was so much quieter.
I didn't. I can sleep through a hurricane.
That's a fucking perk right there.
It is. I can sleep through just about anything.
Dude, did I tell you guys my cat sleeps with its eyes open too?
I saw that. I saw that on
think-
TikTok.
I think it learned from me.
Really?
Yeah. I sleep with my eyes open. But I hadn't died. I took a picture of it. But we fucking tested it too, because like we were literally like standing over him and like fucking waving, putting our hands at his face.
Oh, I thought you were talking about testing you to see if you.
No, it's been known for years that I sleep
There it
with
is.
my eyes
There's
open.
Scotty. Fuck you. There it is. There it is.
He is fucking dead asleep.
Bad.
Like I covered him up and everything. He didn't even put him on. But he's literally sleeping with his fucking eyes open.
All right. We should probably get this show on the road.
That's crazy.
Don't want to have too much feedback.
What's caused that?
It's my head. My head is causing it to change focus. My head is causing it to
Hey,
like.
as long as it gets this side blurry, I'm like,
Sorry, bud.
I'm gonna remove this thing in my bag just so my stomach doesn't poke out as much.
Get you a.
And fucking camel toe got fucking going on. I realized it was really fucking tight.
That's what we call a moose knuckle.
I didn't even notice it.
I would have noticed till you said something.
Yeah, and now looking at the camera, too, like, the way you're sitting is like perfect for it.
You good?
Yeah, you can't sit on camera. You're perfect.
But I'm sitting there, I'm like, this, I know I'm fat, but Jesus, it's overflowing. But I look down, I'm like,
You
that's not good.
What you need to get, Andy, is like 2 of those brackets and one of those like pieces of wood from Walmart that's like a shelf wood, and you
Yeah.
get it right above the TV.
Yeah. It'd be a lot
So you
easier.
can have like the whole room like even.
Yeah.
It's not catty corner.
But that requires me to figure out some way to tip this thing down. It's a whole lot of work. This is
The one I have you tipped down.
this one is not. This was like a $8 one. That's
I
something.
got
It
the
tips
$20.
back.
I got the $20 one.
It tips back.
Switch the phone around and tilt it back.
Hey!
That's why they pay me the big dollar.
That's the engineering going through. Hey! Shit. All right, let's enough dilly dally. Let's.
Are we still dying?
No,
We back
remember,
to
I've hit you all with the good stick.
everybody's been healed. The battle's over.
over your coward.
He's just like,
Please, I didn't mean to.
I'm gonna hit you with this, dude.
Just, y'all defeated the Nexus Crawler. The other packs dealt with the remaining Spiral Dancers. The ones that survived, and the Lion helped. Y'all took a lot of casualties for the set. Your pack survived, and 3 others of the set packs that came here survived.
But was it no names that died?
No names
They
that died.
introduced
That
us
is
yet?
exactly what Cody said.
They haven't been introduced to us when they died.
You were introduced to. You saw 3 of them specifically. They were part of Crimson Back's pack as the older woman, the younger girl, and the guy that wore all the flannel.
We were introduced to them, but not
Directly.
by name.
Yeah.
We were.
You have no emotional ties to these
We
people.
were told this is so and so's pack.
Yeah,
That was it.
yeah, because they were getting ready. I think that's when y'all were going to go track down Nikki or something, or there was some kind of mission going on that everybody kind of went together with.
Ew. You got spit all over my jacket.
It comes out in the wash, trust me. I'm a dog dad, it all comes out.
It could
I
be
know.
worse.
But I gotta wear that home. It could be worse. Could be much worse.
So, and the Lion did leave because it was going to go
Do it to Griffin.
deal with the Griffin and break off and become its own totem again. Which may be something y'all deal with in the future. Maybe not, maybe so. Yeah.
It's not our fault.
Thank you, Senpai.
Like,
He fixed the stream stuff. Good man.
Lay down here.
Big brain.
Or just get down.
Big brain talking about the
Switches
the shells and tipping it back. Big brain. Because I have smooth brains. Battles on y'all haven't left. You're kind of still. He was looting corpses. He was taking money out of wallets.
Right. Gotta get the the bill.
vetting is expensive,
Yeah.
especially when you have you work out of your own shed building.
Right, probably hellacious taxes. Fucking government.
Fucking government.
One band.
This is the stream shuts down. SWAT team
Joe
kicks in
Biden
with
comes
us.
over TV, you son of a bitch.
Anywho, before the government
Where
does.
are we at before we get sidetracked?
Y'all are in the y'all are still in the meat pack, the remains of the meat packing facility. Meat packing.
I forgot that's where we are.
It is what's left of it. You have the gremlin spirits going wild. Machines have been destroyed. There's walls that
Didn't
are
we start a
ripped open.
fire too?
I'm sure there's a fire somewhere.
Didn't Micah take the gremlins to start a fire in the powered part? Like,
He
He
did
did
that.
that.
Okay,
He
he
did
did
that.
that.
Yeah, he did that. Micah summoned the lion.
oh yeah. Did that even do anything? It happened like at the end. Didn't
It happened at the end of the fight.
Yeah, that's exactly
It happened
what
when the monster had two hit points left.
Oh, like, he sat there. He didn't do shit the whole fight. He took the last hit of the kill.
He was ready for whenever we all died. That's what
He would like his rolls was fucking. To be fair, his rolls. But he would have had that early on, and the fight would have been a lot quicker. But
But the fact that it took so long is like we were all
we still would have had to fight Seth.
you still would have to fight the raid boss. There's no stopping
The
that.
lion
He would
could've
still be
taken that,
fucking
though.
raging either way.
The lion could have took care of that. Though.
The lion took care of that. Asta, no. Good boy. Does that mean for you? Okay. Okay.
He heard boys. He's like, ooh.
I know, good boy.
He's tired. You need to take another nap, buddy. You need to take another nap. Or come over here. Okay. So, everybody survived. Y'all are here.
Everybody healed.
Everybody's healed. What is everybody doing in the remnants in the aftermath of the battle?
Crying.
Crying.
Besides looting corpses.
And besides legal, you don't remember anything that happened once you raged.
I'm just like staring at fucking Hugh, just like. He like goes like turns around. Like,
He's like, oh, God.
look not again.
Which one?
Don't worry about it, man. We're cool, right? We're cool.
Here's my money. Take my wallet.
He's like, I set you up a bank account. You get money every month.
Here's my Instagram followers. You have them all. Please just don't hit me like that again. So Crimson back. He comes with House in the Tundra. And Ruckus, he goes, are y'all good?
Sorry.
Y'all gonna make it?
Yeah.
Good.
Please.
So, from what I understand, he looks over at Ruckus. They've got some. Before his people die, they have rigged some explosives.
Time to go.
We're gonna level this building. We need to leave. We're going before we hit the button. We're gonna get our bodies out of here.
Yeah,
Like we're gonna get them out of here first. Let's get the bodies, and then we're gonna flatten this place.
Oh.
We're gonna glass this building.
Oh.
You did write down your new souvenir, and
No.
you need to make sure that silver katana.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You need to make sure you have it written down.
Didn't someone have cracked ribs?
I fixed it.
Okay.
That would be in.
I did all the
right?
healing. Everybody is perfectly fine.
Okay.
Is that considered a gift?
It's
Or
just
is
the
it-
inventory spot. It would be.
What is that? We haven't done anything with that. Would it be in other or possessions? Gear, yeah.
Possession and gear. You got a silver katana.
Would it be gear or equipment? That would kind of be equipment, wouldn't
Yeah, it'd be equipment.
it? Silver. Katana.
I need you to get a breakdown exactly how much damage that thing does and everything for them later.
Yes. I need to make a way where the handle is not silver so I can hold it.
The handle is.
The handle's fine
So it does. Why was it hurting me when I was holding it last time?
because it's still a whole thing of silver near you.
So it's like the magnetic field off the silver fucking hurts me too?
Yes, it's like it's being too close to silver.
Mm.
It doesn't cause you physical harm unless you actually touch the blade, but it does affect your gnosis.
Okay.
Make you uncomfortable.
Luckily, I don't use that too much.
Yeah, you're like, I fuck my gnosis. I don't care. Katana!
I don't know. I don't remember what she said, but she said, of course.
I think she was talking about the bomb.
Yeah, it's like, he was like, of course.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
of course, we're taking our bodies.
You don't get to loot for free.
There wasn't anything here fancy to loot anyway.
That's
Yeah, we could have got a meat packer.
Just rip the machine out, carry it out. Like, I got this.
That's what my job was.
To make oh God, Cody, Jesus fuck, man. No, I will spray you. No, you might like that. Never mind, I'm putting it away. Here we go. What? I don't know.
Pass the ball.
Pass the bowl. Oh, stats for this is just for a sword until I can find a specific thing for katana. And I'm pretty sure I know the book to get it.
Thank you, sir.
It's a difficulty 6 to hit with. Strength +2.
Nice.
Yep. It does similar to claws, but it's lethal.
The range is about 4 foot.
Melee range, unless you throw it.
Big enough for him to have it in.
He could actually be able to how it's shaped. This dude had it in his jacket, and you couldn't see it, so it's concealed. He can conceal carry it.
So, I'm talking about can he one-hand it?
Yeah, he can one hand it.
Alright, good. So you can use your werewolf for
Fuck yeah.
America.
America. Yeah. So you take.
This patriotic drink right now.
Go ahead. Go patriotic. Go pull.
Give the Pledge of Allegiance down and recite the national anthem.
So you guys, it takes y'all about 5-10 minutes to gather up all the remains, and y'all
Fan is blowing right towards you, so they can't help it.
I'm dying so bad.
get them out. And once y'all get to the safety of the car and far enough, you see Ruck as he like reaches in, pulls out a little pin switch and just taps the button, and you see the building just start going down, just cloud of smoke, big boom.
I dropped my phone in there.
That's my phone. My news. And so they take their pack and they made a little sled for him to pull them on. They said, we'll take them back to SEP. We'll meet y'all there.
Would you like assistance?
No, we got this. We will carry our own. We'll carry our pack. You know, good job out there. All of y'all.
Everyone fought well.
Everybody fought well.
Carrying our pack.
It's like, be glad you're not carrying yours.
We are.
We are.
We're all carrying each other with our own legs.
I love she. He just sits on her. She starts growling.
He's not like that.
She was looking at you like, the fuck wrong with you?
Hi, sugar tits.
She done thought I was coming forward with that
Hi,
bad.
sugar tits.
Alright, so
So they leave and Damien just kind of strolls up.
Lay down right there. Lay down.
And he puts his rifle against a tree. And he kind of looks at y'all and goes,
No, I can't take two.
no, not everybody can take two.
He pinned me down and she got me.
he said, good job. I appreciate y'all helping me do this. And he looks, he waits to see his Nikki's like putting some stuff in the trunk. He goes, I need to talk to y'all later.
Oh shit.
With or without her.
Without her.
Alright. Did
You see the dog laying on top of me?
Mm-hmm. That's how he likes to play.
any of the other packs say anything?
No. I don't think they even realized I was there.
Well, technically, you weren't the only one shooting a gun.
Yeah. He sits there, he picks up that rifle and goes, fucking love this thing. I don't usually use it, but that doesn't, he shoulders it. And he said,
No,
I'll catch up with y'all.
that's where I put my mouth.
Just, y'all have my number when y'all are free. And he kind of looks towards Nikki. When y'all are free, call me. We'll meet somewhere. We'll go to
Dial his
Kitty's.
number right now and call him. Yo,
We'll
free.
go to Waffle House and have a meeting.
No, it's okay. I'll just go tell Nikki to go get me some Black Miles.
Yeah, we have ways to send her off.
So we got ways to get rid of her. So he sits there, he just rips open the Umbra and slides in and leaves.
Alright, take this off.
And Ruckus had left with
My greasy's gotta come out.
had left with his I say left with his pack. He left with Crimson Back and House in the Tundra. Y'all are able to get your car out from the branches y'all covered up in. Y'all are able to head back.
So the dog shirt under didn't get stuck.
No.
Hell yeah. That's what I could hear.
It's not like we couldn't push it out.
all
We
three
could
of
throw
us
it out if we wanted to.
go. All three of us go, heave! Alright, it's on the road. Let's
But it
go.
would just be funny.
Line is a fetish to support.
Yeah, a lot of repetitive support.
We shouldn't even drive the car. We just pick it up and run with it.
Flips off, you just kick and pick to the floor and start running with it. Put that bitch in neutral and just Flintstone it. That's a horrible idea. Please God, don't make me have to calculate that.
Alright, so, we go
You're
back
going
to
4
the
miles
set.
per hour.
What?
So we go back to the set.
You go back to the set. I'm assuming that's where y'all are heading.
Yeah, and we made fucking, what sandwiches that we always make? Was it
Grilled cheese.
grilled
Grilled
cheese?
cheese.
We fucking make some goddamn grilled cheese. Hell yeah. Having our fucking war meeting in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
We burned these.
With the fucking bourbon and the fucking
Fucking bourbon and grilled cheese. God damn it.
That's like a terrible combination.
It is a horrible combination. It works. So, you, y'all make it back there. And by the time you get there, you're hearing the howls of mourning because they're mourning the dead.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
While y'all are
Not
Give
really.
me one.
while y'all are making your
Guys, there.
that's heartless.
Okay.
While y'all are heading to make your, the two of you, who's all making grilled cheese and bourbon?
Then two.
Those two.
For sure.
Yeah, we both are. I'm making them. We're like, here you go, buddy. I
And,
got you handled
Let's
right
take
here.
her. So,
Where's Anita?
Anita, she's
Where's my mom Nita?
she's still in like, while everybody's doing the rites of burial and stuff like that, she's still in the communal room, sitting by the bay windows, staring straight ahead.
Do you know how to play Michael's character?
No, it'll be inactive.
Okay.
She'll be doing her own thing.
I don't know if it'll be like D&D where you just pick them up.
No, she'll be inactive. She'll be doing what she's been probably be doing at this point is she'll probably be dealing with the glass walkers to tie up the loose ends where the meat's coming from, the tainted meat. Burger and grilled cheese. Oh lord. Actually, that sounds really fucking banging. Actually.
Right, that would be good. Well, too bad we only got bourbon and grilled cheese.
That's the best we can do.
No, well, never mind. I'm gonna talk to her later.
Yeah. Well, if you walk in the room, she just kind of still stares at the room. She goes, "Ruckus, is that you?" And just straight ahead.
Yep.
Well, we're back, Mama Nita.
We're back, and she's just staring straight ahead. Just doe eyes out the window. So, y'all step later. He comes in. He comes up from the basement, the car where they're doing the rites. And before he goes upstairs, Ruckus comes storming out. And he's full Krenos, snarling as he comes upstairs and goes out the front door.
Whoa.
What's that about?
He just shakes his head as he comes up and goes, "Don't worry about him. He just got a little bit of bad news."
He needs a grilled cheese.
He just kind of crosses
Like,
his...
hey, take this.
Just throw it at him.
Just in his default bag, just already, just like.
So he stands in the hallway between where you are and where y'all are. He goes, "I heard their end of the story. What do y'all got to tell me?"
We bodied them fucking bitches.
Yeah, it went great.
Was it a black spiral dancer we fought?
Y'all fought a black spiral dancer,
Yeah.
and y'all fought a nexus crawl.
A Nexus cross.
That's the big thing that wrapped around the room.
Yeah, okay. We whooped the fucking the black spiral dancer's ass.
So
Hubert whooped my ass.
You were the
Nathan, you're just confused. You're like, what? What are you talking about?
You got a mouthful of grease, like, huh?
I don't
Oh
know.
no, even if we tell him, it's like you're already gonna get hit with the renown anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, at this point, it's just
It depends on how he deals with something. Like, he didn't commit an atrocity.
no.
Most Guru will kill themselves knowing what they did, finding out what they did after. You just whooped the shit out of somebody. You
Which
didn't-
technically, you just know that you blacked out. You don't know exactly what all went happen yet because he hadn't told you. So
Oh, well.
I have a loose mouth right now.
So you just be like, we followed a spiral.
No, we went in through.
Oh, yeah, you're the storyteller.
The internet got bodied.
Yeah, got shut down.
We went to the woods, took down a. Did we tell out of game? Did we tell him about Damien?
No, y'all didn't say that y'all were doing this with Damien.
How many ears around us?
As far as you are aware, it's you four, him and Nikki. As far as you can see, there's always a possibility you may not be the only one with enhanced hearing.
That is true. That is true.
All right. So I don't say names.
Wait, you're up. I'm gonna put my nose down.
So I'm going to say that we went through the woods. We fought with a pack of the war dogs. Our contact that because we told them we had a contact that was within the city that was helping us get some information together. I want to tell them that basically, Ronin contact that's trying to redeem himself, come to assist us, bloody. Not telling them about the box.
Not tell them about the box.
No, Miss Nita knows about the box. You don't need to know.
Wait, what box?
Exactly.
The box that discharged and y'all fell off the rail.
So he got your bean.
Oh,
Wait, what?
He was sniffing it.
We got what the work.
But tell him
my
that
work
we
bean.
met up with him and we went and they charged him through the shipping while I, released some more Krakens.
Kraken. A gremlin. A gremlin.
Gremlins.
There might as well have been a Kraken in that building.
At the substation. And from that we dealt with the Black Spot Dancer. Then we had to quickly deal with his 20 to 25 goons and whatnot that he had surrounding us.
And I smoked it on.
A prize was won.
Prize was won.
Because it was,
Trophy.
And then we continued on fighting
Call it the BS.
more guards and whatnot.
Black
Random
Hawk
ones as we
Dancer.
went through the plant, through the catwalk. Next one we come up across bigger battle. Did a crash landing to get rid of most of them, and then hell broke loose. But tell him about Faceless Tentacle Wonder.
The Nexus problem.
And
It had faces.
what do you have?
Oh, it's the bag for the Dice Tower.
So let him know about that, and then about how the last hit was mine, and then the lion showed up.
Stolen, robbed, yoinked.
Yoink. Yoink.
And the lion showed up and yeeted the Nexus crawler.
Bruh.
And about the lion helped with the Nexus crawler, helped kill Nikki because Nikki was in dire straits. In short, everyone battled bravely, got wounded, but managed to be healed and whatnot, and got angry, but didn't go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And then it was the room was silver. That was hurtful. And, yeah.
Just lay right there, buddy.
Can I stop talking now?
You're good. You're good. I was waiting for you to. I appreciate you going the whole 9. I like the summary.
For those of you that weren't here for our last couple weeks,
There you go, summary. Or just go to my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And it's on there.
make sure you make a burger and grilled cheese for her.
I love how nasty they
We would. Yeah.
colors on it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So
And then I like
the
this
sec
purple
leader,
red one, like-
he sits there and he just kind of nods a little bit and goes, well,
I like the
Well.
special ones like that.
Does that not coincide with what they did?
he goes, no, I mean, they weren't really aware of what y'all dealt with before the Nexus crawler.
They thought we were just fucking around?
No, they didn't. They said nothing bad about y'all. They,
I was about to say, don't make me say we're going to fight for our honor.
no,
Oh,
We
me.
did stuff.
The last trial, I one shot at the guy. So
y'all. They did tell us about the Nexus crawler and y'all arriving. But they mentioned something. There was a bright flash, and then y'all fell down, and then the Nexus crawler appeared.
I would have said that there was a flash. I just didn't say where the flash came from.
Yeah, I'm
Sounds
sure.
like a flashbang to me.
It sounds like a flashbang to me.
they did have assault rifles.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be above them to have flashbangs.
They were fully kitted.
What was the flash though?
Yeah.
That was the.
You don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
what
y'all
was
didn't
it?
know. Y'all didn't know about the fucking mobile nuke that they had carrying around.
Yeah, I'm just the alpha, dude. I just like
Yeah, look, I'm just alpha. I don't know what y'all do behind my back.
I make the decisions in the battle. Like
In and out of battle. In and out of battle.
So I'm just going to do a text real quick that says,
they call me the brow hook. I'm a bro.
if you want further details, I will have to speak with you in the with Miss Nita. And I'm not gonna send it to her, I'm just gonna like just not
What the fuck? I thought you were sick.
I was. Probably still am, but fucking.
You gonna bring that disease in my house?
Boy, you had COVID. Shut the fuck up.
That's what got him. Big brain.
Look, it's strengthening our natural immunity. Literally.
Gonna Lysol everything. Gonna Lysol everything.
you might put that on the
No, we think we know what it was.
What was it?
yeah.
Burritos. Very late at night, and then I immediately like laid down.
You're not turning the door handle.
He says probably the acid reflux just kicked me in the ass.
That will do it.
Yeah. I mean,
Acid reflux.
just being completely honest, burritos giving me the shit. So
And if it was frozen too, it could be.
Yeah,
then, like,
I
hey,
had to heat them up.
it could have
Yeah.
set out too long at one point.
yeah.
You
So,
never know.
Well, either way, you launched your seat for today.
Okay.
So it's like a,
Now you gotta sit by me.
and character sheets over there.
but
Stop biting me.
and I'll softly say it's like it's not that I don't want to tell you, it's just too many years.
What are you doing?
He nods and goes, "Oh,
Yeah, they've already got all their.
is it something that I need to be made aware
It's
of?"
your, it's your
Just
turn.
need to know of it.
I'll talk to mother.
You want to run Pepper Go here?
I'll talk to mother.
You can bother more.
He said,
But I'll say
You're just getting
it's
halfway
like,
up there. Like, nah. I'm alright.
okay. Yeah, like,
It's
we did
good.
it.
Yeah,
Way to do it.
glad you feel better. Yeah, glad you feel better.
because I was like, well, I was going to
I'm
ask
feeling much better than I
myself,
was. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
That was scary. I'm like, the sheer amount of faces that thing had.
most packs don't survive a Nexus, so
I'm gonna believe that.
it's impressive.
That was not fun.
No, I've fought my fair share when I was a younger guru, and no, they're not. The amount of casualties we did have, I'm surprised that there was not more dead.
If it was not for the Healy stick,
The heated stick.
then thank God for Healy stick.
He just
What
kept.
did I call it then? Faith. Thank God for faith.
Thank God for faith. Oh yeah, you heal with faith.
Yeah. Reach out and touch faith.
There you go. Classic. He goes, y'all take time to rest. Y'all earned it. We'll have a celebration for our victory.
She blended into my shirt.
Hit.
Hit.
I show all the eyeballs.
He goes, oh, right.
I'm a little
Oh, right.
at the moment.
Oh, right. Hold that thought. You see him go downstairs.
Eyeballs just blink at him. Just like,
They're dead. They don't function, but every once in a while one will twitch and like look one direction.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they blink.
Hold that thought. And he goes downstairs, and after a minute, the child guy comes up the stairs. The hippie.
He brings you a special.
Like, which one am I related?
He's like, no, it's the she's there, the underthird for her. She's she's kind of like a social media influencer. She has her own line of makeup, animal cruelty free. She has her own brand. Now, y'all know her from the pack, but not from the set. But
I don't know. If
you've seen her,
You might.
and she's popular enough. You've seen her like makeup line.
we probably did some modeling jobs together.
Yeah, probably somewhere.
Third cousin is great.
Third cousin is fine. She leads you down there and she performs a rite of cleansing. You get your eyes removed.
And stuff. Yay.
Thank you.
Yeah, there we go. Pass it down. Yay. Oh, that's everything. Actually, no, I need
I
that.
stole your clipboard. I'm sorry. I can return it for a price.
I want to hurt you. Beef touch.
I'll buy you one. Like, want me to?
No, I'm good.
They're like Super cheap.
Right.
Well, I need to staple these, so.
Oh yeah, it definitely helps having them in. But
That's what I used
Is
to
it
do
so
on
just-
my D&D ones.
You get
I'd staple
takes about 30 minutes. Ritual goes off. Your eyes are clean. You don't look like a fucking monstrosity no more.
Yeah.
Well, not
Somebody
because
stole
I-
it. I had a mini
Yeah.
stapler. You stole it.
I have an appearance of. Dude.
You're above average.
I'm gonna say, if you had have said 3, I would have apologized.
I know, that's why I said 2.
I got an appearance of 4.
'Cause, I mean, I got an appearance of 2.
You're average. He's something.
I'm a doctor.
I'm
not
like
supposed to be
fucking
pretty.
Alexander Armstrong. Got a fucking sparkle.
He just said it reflects his little pink star in the fingers.
Yeah, see, I would have had to apologize to him.
So-
I mean, fuck, dude, I got an appearance of 2.
How much appearance do you got?
I have to.
Oh, okay. So everybody has 2. Everybody's average except for handsome over here. The good-looking
That's
werewolf.
the only reason why he's alpha. He's pretty.
He's handsome. He's just like it's the charisma. He's like, I am here.
No, it's not the charisma. It's just he's pretty.
He's just pretty. Oh my.
There's nothing up here.
My charisma's 4 too.
It's all face.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Remember, I built him to be the fucking alpha.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I remember. That was the joke.
Yes.
It was his dumb stage. It was all on charisma.
Yep.
What I don't have is perception. Like you guys do the perceiving. I'm just like,
fuck
what do
no,
I
I
need?
don't.
What's going on, guys?
He's the real MVP. So simply to let y'all rest here. Y'all can go back to your homes. Or you can stay here.
They say have decent perception.
He,
That's the alert man.
They said that the next move won't be as much business. It'll be celebratory of y'all's victory over the worm. He's like, I'm gonna go to bed.
Getting the curlicues, boy.
I'm sorry,
I'm
man.
getting a little credit cue. I'm trying one of them some bitches.
Man, there's like just crumbs. But
I'm gonna dump the crumbs in my
No, yeah,
mouth.
finish it off with
What's that? Crumbs, man. That's
it. It's
what
almost
we
the best part.
Mm-hmm.
Is that it? That's how it is with Doritos. Seriously, that's part to start that a little.
So, you're at the set.
Next time I get them, I'll be sure to give you some good ones.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'm good with this.
Eat everything with the crumbs and shit.
I mean,
I put it back in
I
my
know sometimes I know me and her are gonna go visit Miss Anita.
Well,
We got some questions.
Whoa!
whoa.
Y'all on it today. Y'all got it.
Saved it.
Good reflex.
Y'all never failed to impress me. So it's quiet in the set. You know, it's got a somber air to it. You know, y'all just had a lot of people die. You see Walter come up the stairs on his crutch. He don't say anything. He goes about his business. Everybody kind of scatters about the house and does their own business.
Walter?
Wait, which one?
That's the one that he's the head all room. He's the one that deals with challenges and
The butler.
Oh.
he disposes of the trash.
You always confuse me with the people in this house.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to like make a little poster of
I need to
Right.
write it
That'd be
down.
kinda cool.
Actually.
Yeah, I'll get names. I actually like I'll go back to the first video. I had their names. I will get their names.
There's a game that does that. It's like gives you trees for all the connectivities of people. It's
Yeah.
Guilty Gear. That's what it does.
Yeah.
It has like every time you meet somebody, it'll like draw
Is
a
that
line
game
between
any
characters.
fun?
It's
Yeah.
amazing if you like fighting games.
Yeah.
If you don't like fighting games, you're gonna hate it. But it's a great fighting game.
If y'all would like, I can make y'all a little tree of the sept. I'll back,
Oh,
yeah. A little printout. I mean, I honestly, it's going to be on a piece of loose leaf paper, and I'm just going to write the names. I'm just going to make it a tree, so everybody knows. So
Candy cane.
Nikki goes to her room.
Damn, son.
Well, she goes up the stairs, and after a few minutes, your phone goes off, and it says, "Is it clear?"
whose phone?
Yours.
Oh,
You're the last one that dealt with it.
yeah.
You're the last one that dealt with it.
Message back, yeah, meet us. Fuck, I was telling them to go to my farm. And I tell them 3, you're driving. Let's go to my farm for a minute.
Put a fucking flat bill on the back. Get out of
So what's
here.
your income?
Huh?
What's your income?
That is a good question.
That's a good question. What's your
That's the first
ringtone?
question here. Like, what's your income?
Cody's like, I never thought this far ahead.
The background music for what is that one? It was the puppies game for the Nintendo DS when it came out.
Ah, the Nintendogs.
Nintendogs, yeah.
Ah, that's nostalgic as shit. Yeah, that's cute. I like that.
That wouldn't be bad for.
Oh,
All
man.
our Nintendo dogs are still starving.
They're all just sitting in that little, little container.
No. The Neopets are starving.
Oh God. My Neopets.
I thought like yesterday. I was like, I wonder if I can still log into Neopets
Probably can. I just gotta find my login.
and see how many of my little doom floppers are dead. And then I thought I had a guy online at one point too.
They're starved too. They're dead. They're dead.
Right,
Guy is still going.
Is it really?
Yeah, Guy.
I logged into my account the other day. There's still. I actually have a rare like item on there.
I have quite a few rare items.
I stole all of mine because I had a hacker friend. I stole all my rare stuff.
Yeah, somebody stole my shit too, and I'm still salty about that.
I'm not apologizing for having that friend.
Dude,
That is why I pretty much
rolled
stopped.
eights the past.
Because it was like a limited time
I'm gonna roll another one.
Halloween thing.
Yeah, and I've ruined all my luck.
Mm.
Of course, none of my
All dead. There you go. There's your proof right there. That answers your question right there.
Not the
No,
Neopets.
forgotten.
Oh my god.
They're all dead. Neopets are all dead.
See, I didn't know that they could actually die. I knew that they, starved,
Oh yeah.
but I didn't know that they would actually die.
Dead. Dead.
Yeah, all mine have to be dead.
And mine are dead as well. I hadn't touched mine in over 10 years.
I never
Dead.
went on
I
that.
think the last time I actually went on
Is it still like
bed and went like back
still
in
go?
middle school, I think that was like
That's when it's big for us.
that was like early 2000s.
Yeah, dead.
Like 2003,
That's over dead.
2004.
That is. They are now like fertilizer for the Neopet
Yeah.
Earth at this point.
So that ain't just dead.
They're
That's
grown
just
into a
like
tree.
They're trees. Trees. So y'all get to the farm, get to his veterinary office / farm, and Damon is sitting on the front steps.
No. Wait, do we all go?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Yeah.
in the message he would have said specifically he won't speak to the whole pack.
All right.
Except for Nikki.
Yeah, except for me.
Right? The decade for you, 20 years for me.
So he's.
I never had access to internet in the early 2000s.
I'm gonna have to check in on that now when I get home. Not Neopets guy, but I never had it.
So he's sitting there and he's dressed.
The great omelet is how you go and get food from. Sorry,
There you
continue.
go. So he's dressed all black. He looks tired.
Oh. I open the door and go in like, oh, come on, I'll make us some lemonade or something.
I'll make you some tea.
I'll make you some tea, Sonny.
Some raspberry tea.
So like he just hops. He sits on the kitchen sink on the edge of it,
Fresh raspberries from the garden.
and he's like, "So I saw what happened." And
Talking about the,
talking about the big bright blue light,
yeah,
the spirit box.
it wasn't us.
What do you mean? Well, I know it wasn't you.
Was it you?
No, it wasn't me.
Was it someone, one of the other pack members?
Mystery.
I think it might have been Nikki.
You didn't even know what it was. Or unless you told her.
She
God
lied.
damn it, man.
She lied.
She gives it to me, man. What
She's
am I?
actually a BSD.
What? I mean, she is the descendant of White House and Black Spiral dancers. Her a parent was a Black Spiral.
Okay, so that means that it's been a scam all along. We gotta kill her.
We gotta kill her.
To the Silver Lake with you.
They were right.
That does not look good.
No, it doesn't look good.
So what, y'all really didn't activate it?
No, they didn't. Out of game, they did not.
So at this point,
No,
I guess I'll have to explain to you two what we're talking about. I always say, that black box we told you not to touch, not worry about. Insert explanation.
I should have worried about it. I should have worried about it. Why didn't you tell me this?
You should have worried about it.
The old lady said, like, you spin the noses and it'll start.
Mm-hmm.
So I had it with me, and then apparently it just like jumped out of my shirt and just activated, and then the big old fucking thing appeared.
Like, did you know how to activate it?
I know that you can spin a gnosis. Like you can give your energy and it will activate.
Right, so you told Nikki how to activate it too in the middle of your hanky panky. Okay.
She asked about it.
So
They're just fucking, and she's like, "So how do you activate that box?"
you know that does not. We're still trying to get you in good,
I'm aware.
and with you telling us that, I don't know about I can't speak for the rest of the pack, but I know with me that kind of ruins the trust that we were trying to build.
I understand.
I never trusted this guy.
He's like, I never trust this guy.
I didn't know we got a box from him.
Especially knowing that because we know,
He's a meth
and you should know
Crackhead.
how much of a loose firecracker Nikki is.
How's his eye looking?
It's healed.
It's healed? Okay. He's got his eye back?
Yeah, he's got his eye back.
Oh damn, that's actually some good healing.
I hit everybody.
Yeah,
Right into his eye again.
he's like, look,
You almost killed us all.
I didn't expect it to work like
Oh,
that.
you got silver.
Like I did not expect her
Did you put
to
it away?
No.
Like in your car or anything?
trigger
Yeah,
it.
probably. But
I can't prove that she did it.
Nah, I fucked my noses.
Then what is your reasoning on knowing it was Nikki?
PSDS. The black spiral.
Or is it just because if you didn't do it, when we say we didn't do it, she's the only one that you know of that knew how?
If you two didn't activate it, because I don't think these two even knew.
No,
Y'all
they
didn't know.
just found out about it.
I didn't know it could be activated.
It's like, I didn't know what the box was.
Again, okay, he said he didn't do it or know what would happen.
Mm.
So he's told us all that, and we're now aware of how Nikki could have done it.
I just sent a text to the group chat like we should just kill him now.
Let's just kill him now. Let's just yank him.
And yeah, and then Nikki's gonna respond, what are you talking about? So yeah, good job.
She throw it in the group chat. No, we did buy her phone, didn't we?
I can kind of tell.
You remember that
I
common sense?
make a new group chat. Between all
You
four of us.
remember that common sense that's on your character sheet that you never fucking use?
I don't know why you gave it to him, Andy.
Seth used it.
After I was like prodding.
He has like a lucky rabbit foot or something too.
No,
Yeah, he also
was
had Jackal's
unlucky. Right.
Don't worry about it.
The only other thing that concerns me that it was her, as I know that she's had this concern with fitting in, especially the issue with the silver fangs, and considering her lineage.
How the fuck would she think she doesn't fit in with us?
Well, I mean, she fits in fine with y'all. She said nothing but good things about y'all. It's just fitting in with the sept and everybody kind of looking, everybody excluding.
And this would have gone a long way.
I'll be honest, just fitting in with us really do her any good.
And this battle normally would have gone a long way in fixing that and getting her more honor to where people would stop that. But
I don't understand ragged bashes.
I'll never do that for you.
Like I said,
He's got a lot of pent up anger.
I can't prove it. I wish I could. But
is there a way to track to see who activated a?
I'm looking at some.
That way we can, if for some reason someone brings that up, we can try to help disprove that it was
So I'm
her.
seeing if I can use this gift for a bit of fuckery. Aside from experiences,
Oh yeah, because we found out last session it wasn't him because
I can find
We
out
had to-
exactly where he got it from. Because blood life.
yeah,
Many things in the blood, both non-damaged spirits, heritage, power, magical, and life-giving. Okay. The thirst can gain insight from these experiences by tasting the blood of his prey. So I can do that.
we already know he got it from Utica.
I don't know which one though. I can find out exactly who he got it from.
Yeah.
Like for all we know, it's that motherfucker he got it from that's being a bitch.
Then he just did say that it should be activated remotely.
By guess what?
The creator.
So if I use it any, you will give me a brief vision that replays a memory from the target's past. So when he got it.
Is that what you're? So it's what you're looking for,
Yeah.
or is it a random memory?
No, it's from that. It's
Okay.
from his past. So that's what I'm looking for.
All right. So you have to bite him.
First I have to transform.
Do you have to bite him, or do you just need his blood?
Oh, I have to bite it. Technically. Well, I mean,
You gonna tell him?
anyway.
Are you gonna tell him what you're doing?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Other you're going, ah, fuck! Just unload silver. Just start unloading silver if you don't tell him.
I says I can be real still, and
You're gonna feel
you're gonna feel
25
a little-
sharp pains.
but,
He'll be able
do
to
you want me
say-
to even roll for it because we were not in battle?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get roll for
If he accepts it, what is his response?
it. He's like, yeah, go ahead. Do you tell him that you're gonna bite the shit out of him to see his memories?
Oh, he'll figure that out.
He sees the vision too. He's like,
He's like, oh shit, fuck no. So I'm clipping the M1 and let's go.
How much damage? Can you pull back on damage?
Mm-mm.
No, so I'm gonna have to hurt him. You have to do.
all you have to do is just bite him.
You have to do 2 aggravated damage. You actually have to hurt them.
Yeah, you have to actually.
Okay, well, when you biting someone enough to draw blood, it's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, he's gonna have to suck it up.
He's
He lost
gonna-
an eye later, so he's fine
Way
now.
worse than that.
I mean,
Face
you
ready.
can easily say that you bite him to draw blood and deal 2 damage. You don't have to say I'm gonna bite him and rip a chunk out of him.
we're going
That's up
for
to
his
Andy,
fucking
because-
liver.
I'll let you. You'll deal 2 aggravated.
Alright.
He won't soak. Like I said, if you tell him what you're doing, he won't resist it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you bite him and you see him wince, and your memory gets flooded. So you see him going through the Umbra, and he comes out in this weird, like, it's outside of a community. You can't really get a good look at the buildings until he gets closer, and it looks like he's out in an arid desert. And you see him go to a trailer, and this guy steps out, and you hear him talking like, "Hey, I found a pack of trouble, and I think they have something that's going to cause a lot more damage than needs to be. I need something to shut them up. I need to stop what they're doing." And you see this older Indian man go inside, and he comes out with a box. And you hear him explain to him, like, this is the spirit box. This will draw a very powerful spirit to its location. All you have to do is spend some of your life essence, and it'll activate.
Alright, from all that I saw, I'm looking for any kind of landmark, any kind of mark, anything. Because I'm looking for something.
Mail on the ground.
Even just knowing it's a male, that's actually would be a thing.
You see the name Twisted Pines.
Okay.
Trailer park.
Location. Okay.
Why does that sound familiar?
Alright, so I do those. The
I'm not
person
sure.
that
I feel like it feels familiar to me because I don't know why I pulled that out of my ass, and I don't feel like I just came up with it. I feel like that's something.
yeah, it does actually.
It does feel like
Fucking
something.
The person talking, male,
Yeah.
lieutenant.
Yes.
Alright, that's another thing.
There's no names exchanged,
You like my shoes?
but you can see the trailer. It's got
Very clean. I fucking love the brand bottle.
dream catchers hanging out. Everything like that.
Way easier to clean.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I worked in
Very
this
cool
one day and
collection.
like all fucking stained around the
It's a
ball.
ninja.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you Tina, they're
Red mud.
That's all we got.
they're the true. They're the true.
What was
Wendigo,
True-
Utina, and the Croatians. They were the true
Yeah, the
Utina,
Wendigo.
Wendigo, and the Crow.
Oh shit, like a rich
Croatian.
guy?
Croatian.
I
Croatian.
love the way they
Throw
like
it
the,
on,
they don't lace the top.
I like Croatian better.
That's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Better than micro pets from Micronesia. Anyway. So I mean, you have a pretty good idea of what this place is, where it is, or at least the name of it. A Google search probably can find you what you need.
Yeah.
And you come out of your memory, and he's just sitting there, and he's like,
I look around for any pen, anything I can write on, really, and write with.
that's a doctor's office.
Oh, I don't know. Have you seen some doctor's office? A piece of shit. I'm sure yours is.
I'm sure yours is fine.
It's like,
Because this also doubles as my house.
It's
So,
like, this is a piece of shit.
okay, if it's an office, yeah, that would have something.
It's a house/vet clinic.
I write down the twisted what?
Twisted Pines.
Twisted Pines, mail, just all that stuff. And no, I won't forget that because I took it in memory.
Yeah. I was like, I know you wouldn't. I remember like you two are the only ones that have you did it,
You're
remember?
my man.
I always fucking take it. It's always fucking useful.
I write on everything I see and kind of like circle at least what I think is important. You're all welcome to circus. Circle anything you believe is important about what I saw.
Plot twist: the Indian man in the vision was my father.
It all ties together.
And then I'm gonna go spit out his blood because that's probably like fucking foul. Like, I'm gonna just walk it out my mouth. Hope he ain't got AIDS or no shit.
This man does nothing but this man is a drug addict. You just got a mouthful of meth blood.
And you're tweaking already.
You tweak for that, you're like, fuck! Why?
I'm coming down.
Oh, you taste that too.
So he kind of like rubs his face and goes, so just keep an eye on her. Like, you're the only people she trusts besides me. I don't want anything bad to happen to her, but if she actually did this, then she may be influenced by.
Well,
See, I can figure out hers too, but I'd have to be a little.
if the pack finds out, she's going to be influenced a lot by the Lake of Silver.
Like, she could be influenced by, if there is a possibility of a spiral hanging around.
She does go off a lot on her own. We just think she's coming to see you.
I mean,
Or
she's
drugs.
both of those are valid.
But she was saying that her drugs that she's getting are tainted in some way.
Oh God, no, I didn't think of that.
Oh God, no!
The drugs. He's doing like he starts yanking out of his pocket, and he's like, "You got like a waste disposal that I can throw this in?"
Actually, we can just scan those. Like,
Hey.
since worm.
When he holds up the baggie, it's just like,
Well, it has since worm because I already spent those system.
"You're the only one.
Am I the only one?
You're the only one." At least you got to spend a notice to do your ritual to clean him.
Well, you have to roll for that. I don't remember.
It's
It's only been a couple hours.
yeah.
I would say we can check that out later
Yeah, we'll bring it up.
because we're still feeling.
We just won't tell where we got the vast amounts of drugs from.
I've been put up here in the doctor's office, so I mean,
Yeah, that's.
Oh, you normally have meth around here?
I normally have drugs.
I don't have drugs.
There's a whole locked cabinet right there full of narcotics.
Like, duly noted.
I see him like, you got meth? Like,
He's
it's a doctor talking.
like, medical closet goes, duly noted.
Oh, yeah, he knows. You're gonna come back and you ain't gonna have
It's, like,
shit,
it's
man.
a joke. It's a joke. You guys have helped me out immensely. I'm not going to raid your drug cabinet because I'm pretty sure that's got.
It's like I also like to dissect things.
I'm good.
I'll leave him about we're ready.
He's like,
It's like I've got my own brand of crazy. I have a specific drawer
How
just
did-
for it.
Why is there a pencil in here on the floor?
how? Well, the dog's going to grab it.
Was that always there?
It's mine. I'd have them set up there.
I was looking for that pencil earlier. It's funny that you found it.
I'm glad so one of them grabbed the pencil and ran off with it. Oh, good to know. So it might not have been Molly that ate that one day.
But,
Is it chewed?
No?
Huh? Someone was going to.
I'll take it. Just go. Don't need one, so.
only I have a specific
Read the dog thing.
Set of
Like, it didn't do
skills.
shit to it.
insert taken monologue.
I have a certain set of skills. He's like, I'm good. I'm good, Liam Neeson. I'm good. I'm good.
You know, first movie was good. The rest of them.
I didn't watch the other one. I watched the first one.
You didn't miss
I didn't even know it was a movie series.
Yeah, there's like
That's
think
only
three.
2.
I thought there was 3.
Well, it might be 3.
I think there's 3. Hey, big guy. Hey, big guy.
But
First one was great.
yeah, but I mean, with as much as because I know she knows I'm against her doing drugs, but I'm not going to force her to stop. That's her decision. But that is, if anybody knows anything about her, that's the easiest way of doing any type of corruption on her. I mean.
Drugs are bad, okay?
That was the amount that she wants to be validated within the packs, and how much she loves and wants to help bring you back into the fold. I'm pretty sure she'd be down there willing to do anything.
Just keep an eye on her. And considering the the negative impact that fetish had, you don't have to pull me into the fold of that set if you don't want to. I understand. I can. There's plenty of bone gnawers around that I could try to squeeze in.
I mean, we haven't dropped any names, but I mean,
I wouldn't worry about it.
they know that. Well, 2, the higher ups know that there's a third party.
Well,
And the fact that you didn't really hide in that battle.
I did not.
So the others that survived know that you were there if they paid too much, enough attention, which I'm pretty sure they did.
Imagine being on a battlefield and not paying attention.
They were like, who the fuck is that guy? Swat.
It's like, he's attacking bad guys. We'll leave him alone for now.
We'll deal with that later.
Who was that? He cussed those dudes. Okay.
He's on our side.
So, just for your own protection, you might want to lay low for a while, or if
I'll probably do that.
or
Especially
if need be, if you'll run patrols around my property here, you can stay in the barn.
I've got a place to stay. I just don't have a pack or a set to call my own, but
Yeah, I still need to work on that.
I'll patrol here just to help out.
I still have a spirit boundary.
Hmm? Well, that ended when y'all made the agreement, did it not?
Mm-hmm. That I was attaching the spirit to him to watch him.
Right.
It's still there.
Down, boy. No, he's getting down. He's taking a set spot.
I'll say I didn't do that. Screw him over. I just
Yeah.
like to, So if he ever needs an alibi and he didn't do it on purpose, right there.
He said, well, I appreciate it. I'll get out of y'all's hair. We've had a rough night. I just got my eye back, so I had some bone gnawers help me out. So
I thought I healed you too.
that's what you did. Okay, I couldn't remember if you smacked him with a stick or
I
not.
healed everybody.
I couldn't remember.
Man, you should have left him with that knife. That would have been fucking cool.
If it was,
Come on, it would.
If it was his primary, how he uses a
There
rifle.
was quite a few things that would have been nice for people, battle scars and whatnot. But I
That would
was
have been a major too.
I was more concerned on healing people because I'm the healer.
I'm curious to see what is he like his hospice.
He was in all room.
I can say that. Well, they keep their hospice anyway.
So he stands up and goes, I appreciate it. He finishes off his cup of raspberry lemonade and goes, thank you.
Right.
I got my number if y'all need anything. And he goes out the front door and you see him shift into lupus and run off into the trees.
I'm gonna get out a quick howl for the
What did these taste like?
Chocolate
Chocolate and corn. No.
and salt.
they're not pups,
Yeah,
but the kin that tend to hang around or whatnot, and the other animals were like, and clean up. And I said, well, let's go back to the set house. That way we I would like to go talk to Nikki if she's awake.
She's a fucking salty. Goddamn.
I told you it had some salt on it.
They're not some, a lot. Goddamn.
It's got whole grains of salt on that bitch.
It's dark chocolate plus sea salt.
Yeah, but normally when you put sea salt on something, it like meshes together.
No, they took that. They shook that shit on there when it was hot.
Sea salt and caramel is fucking
It's
weird
wrong.
taste.
It's strong.
It's a weird taste.
See, even she knows drugs are bad, okay?
Drugs are bad, okay?
No, sea salt taffy is fucking great.
That's fine, but that's not taffy.
Because that shit actually melts together. That don't fucking do it.
But,
So yeah, sodium just jumped up.
So y'all make it back to the set unless y'all have any other plans.
Dinner's ready.
I put Faith up in her little shrine.
Or what?
I put my stick up. That way it can start recharging.
Because he expended all the uses on it.
You got wireless charger?
Basically.
Basically, he set that shit out in the moonlight like, here you go, don't fuck
Just
up.
like,
I have a skylight that moonlight just pours directly in on her. I have like a little bitty indoor koi pond deal right there to make it look all nice and
The yin and the
fancy.
yang. Fuck yes.
how do you think my tribe charges their fetishes? They just
So they do that thing
Split
like
it up.
the thing in California where they're sunbathing their assholes. It's like kind of like that. You not seen that? They literally go
It was
out
a
like
trip.
hours a day and they'll like fucking like lay back, pull their legs up so that asshole gets some fucking like,
Yes,
some-
it's actually a thing.
what the ass like it's
I think it like helps with like depression and like
Yeah,
energy.
but
levels.
also-
Hey, hell no, that's like, yeah, the people sitting there walking with itchy ass. Or
I think it's
whatnot.
sunburnt.
Well, I've been depressed, but that's never been my thought to go do. It's like
Like, I can't
Dude,
even
you try, bro.
Like, look, it's like I deal enough with shaping and shit with under thighs. I don't need my butthole burned.
I mean, like, that's like, there was like a whole big trend like a year or two ago. Like, people were going out there in the sun and butt ass naked and doing the backwards reverse dog cowgirl
I mean,
thing.
depending upon the person, I'd be kind of, interested to see and whatnot.
But there was a lot of like reports of like people getting their assholes
you
will get
just man,
sunburned.
that's like man, I'm feeling down. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go recharge my asshole in the sunlight.
Need to go do my fucking daily photosynthesis of my asshole.
See,
Humans.
I wanted to see what they're saying. Oh, they're talking about the deal.
is me. Well, it's like, yeah, go through there. Ocha, ocha, ocha.
Oceans.
This is not ocean regulated. These suntan shit. Let's leave that up real quick.
They're in the.
I bet
news
somebody
today.
designed like a fucking like not a holder. What I'm thinking of here, like it's like where you like set your legs into it and it like holds you in place.
Yeah, it's when you give birth.
Yeah, yeah.
Stirrups.
Like,
Be a little bit further back up, but
it'd be a lot further back up, but I'm good. I'm not gonna sit there and do
There's
Pilates
no,
to
what
get
they do
my.
is
there's a little metal piece that comes down that just spreads the cheek.
I'm
Make sure
good.
you get full sunlight.
No, what they do is, in order to keep it comfortable, they just put a little mirror right there. That way the sunlight just bounces off into there.
That'd be a lot easier. Just like get a mirror, just stand there, spread eagle. Be a lot safer. Actually, that'd be concentrated. That shit would be like a beam, like killing ants.
He actually convex and just.
He's like, oh, my crispy asshole. I deep fried it.
Anyway, so we're going back to the set.
Yes. We'll talk about sun bleaching assholes are good.
I'm about to see if y'all are like fucking with me.
Why would we?
No, it's actually a real fucking thing.
No.
I wish we were fucking with you, dude.
First thing that came up, sunbathing your butthole is good for you. Wellness bloggers says. Wellness bloggers can go straight to hell.
God damn it, California.
There you go.
Alright, so
Doctors warn against butthole sunning.
It's butthole sun. That's what it's called. I remember now. Thank you. So,
I love that none of them are saying asshole. It's like butthole.
Butthole sunning.
Call it what it is.
So y'all make it back to the set, and
I could have went my whole life without knowing that.
I don't know about that girl. This girl is going to
no.
check on Nikki.
So you go, and you look in the room. She's not in the room.
Oh, fucking poor she ain't.
Window open.
No.
No, she walk out the front door. Alright, so
That'd be an OnlyFans stream.
I'm not saying keep Nikki under lock and key because that's just a dick thing to do.
Can we make it some way to like track her where she
Especially,
goes?
considering how
Hey.
old she is.
where's her phone?
We
Not
did
in the
buy
room.
the phone for her. So.
Yeah, not in the room.
I'm
Oh, you.
pulling out
Oh.
my phone.
Oh.
Where's her phone?
Oh. It's in the house.
Okay. Well,
In other words, fuck you.
It's in the house. Like it's in the house.
Is she still in the house or? Like,
She's still in the house because like when you back out of the room, you hear the 4th floor door shut, and she's coming down from the Sept Alpha's room.
honestly, couldn't remember if we were supposed to be up there. Like, well, this fucking dicky should go for it anyway.
Yeah. So it's like she's coming and goes, "Oh, what's up, guys?"
did we all go to see check on her?
I thought she was coming down.
Well,
He went to her room. He went straight to her room, kicked the door down, and be like,
Well, I did.
Oh, so he just went up there.
"Yeah,
Yeah.
I probably would have with him.
grilled cheese, like grilled cheeses."
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'll
I'm
go-
always in the kitchen.
I'll go up there with him. Just fucking. Like it's something we need to really handle.
He's like, "I feel like we just got to nip this in the
I was
bud."
like, let me see your phone for a second, Nikki.
See your phone.
Fucking turn on, find my iPhone, like, get his share fucking location on me, like.
That way more one person could do it.
Everybody just watch her.
Yeah. Share with everybody. This is why we can know where everybody's at.
Who's your chat, Eddie?
Where's my cat?
No.
Oh.
No.
That was Riley that posted that.
That
That was Riley that posted that.
Alright, so
It's gonna be Thursday.
she comes down. Yeah.
That's Apex Stream. No.
So she comes down and I said, I just want to check out how you were doing after this fight because you got injured pretty bad.
Yeah, it's our first, like, big fight, right?
Yeah.
And it's kind of all, no, we had the big boy.
She also had like
Yeah,
a
well,
for a second.
We've had a couple of big fights. That was the biggest fight yet.
Yeah.
Did she have like acid blood for a second?
And yeah,
Yeah.
she-
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And
Acidic sweat.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was like acid
No, it was
blood.
acidic sweat, but she got injured pretty damn bad.
The first Black Fire Dancer carved her from stomach to just ripped her straight up.
Dude.
She's like, I'm good. After you healed me, I mean, I've been up with the SEP leader for a couple hours talking to him.
She's like, I switched from meth to heroin.
Yeah, I was like,
all the time.
Ketamine, straight ketamine.
No.
Special K, baby. It's what's in the bowl.
No.
And
Double entendre.
how are you feeling about the whole lion thing? Because pretty sure he's gonna come back and talk with you soon if he hadn't already.
I'm excited. That means we're making progress of bringing White Howlers back. I mean, don't have to have a kid. Several. And hope that they turn Guru, but that's it's kind of a heavy burden to think about. That I'm the only White Howler and I don't have to have kids and grandkids, and hope that one of them turn into a Guru, and we're not waiting 20 years for another.
Well, you don't have to hope. The fact that you're willing to have children, and then that as long as you're able to stay around to help teach them and will keep them along the good path, then
It's a lot.
That would be.
It's a lot. It is a lot. But I appreciate you checking on me. I'm just tired.
You fucking curly ass fucking hair.
Alright, well, okay, so what my character is going to do is, like what you said, she's just tired, so I'm going to take a step back and, gesture my hand to her room, because we just left it.
It's like, well,
And if she goes for it, starts, as if to go to bed, the way I'm visualizing it is basically right now we're doing Mother Daddy deal. Since it's just me and our alpha. Like Mom and Daddy got a couple questions for you there, boo boo. Basically wanting to go to the room, that's fine, get rest and whatnot, but we do have one serious question we need to ask you.
sure.
Did you activate it?
I activate what?
Say what?
No. I don't know how to.
Okay.
Can I tell her she's on?
You can do would be
That motherfucker can if he takes the right gifts.
charisma.
Well, it's against if she's lying too.
Yeah, which would be manipulation. So it'd be his would be charisma, empathy, and then hers would be if she's lying, it'd be charisma, substitution.
May I roll to assist him?
You can. It'll give him a -1 difficulty. It'll be a 5.
So it's 5? I
Yeah.
got 3 successes.
Alright, well, competence.
I think she got more than you.
Yeah, I rolled straight charisma, pretty much. And I had 1 in empathy.
Only got 3 successes to help.
So yeah. So you believe her. You believe that she don't know how to use it.
Can I take my shirt off and roll?
It's like,
I'm like, I'll be honest, like, I really.
I mean, in game.
it's game. It's not that kind of stream. We're not Amaranth.
Oh gosh. I wish we were. I wish we were that rich.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
She popped up on my recommended streams and I fucking removed that shit in heartbeats.
I've never watched any of her streams. I've seen videos of her talking about like whenever she does like the stupid ASMR ones. She just watches TV on mute the whole time. Privilege of being a fucking woman on Twitch. You don't even have to stream. You
No, you sit
just put yourself
there
on camera and lick a fucking microphone.
and watch MTV Cribs. I mean, fuck.
I will say she's not the worst person I've ever watched.
Ninja?
Cringy, you mean?
No, Pokemon is probably the worst I've ever watched.
I don't know.
I don't like the airheaded like.
Because I heard a
shit
lot of
she
people
does.
talking shit about her. It's like, she can't be that bad. And like, I watched the stream, I was like, oh dear.
Yeah, it's like the fake airheadedness is what gets me.
I throw shade at big streamers and I don't know why, but I do.
The
I
only
have
like
never-
big stream I really like are like
I've never
Smash
watched
players
Ninja.
or fucking Ludwig.
I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, so we're going to continue.
Yes.
So, I'll be honest, I don't.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, that's why I didn't roll, was because.
You can choose not to believe it.
Then again, I
gives
can't
you
say
that?
that I completely believe. Dude,
Human
buddy.
scent, fall in touch, tag along, rage calls.
What'd you do?
Because I know there's one for truth, but he
What?
hasn't
What'd you
taken it. Because I know I took it before.
Did it not work? Maybe. It hasn't popped up yet.
Posture check. Oh.
Straighten your back, boy.
So,
teleport. I forgot those things.
That's funny.
Shit.
so,
You're out there, Chief?
It's not good.
It's only doing good for you. Throw the shoulders back.
Posture check.
I don't believe it. I don't need my back.
I'm gonna, leave her alone, down, back out. And, I've got nothing else. If you got anything.
Marty did the phone thing.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like,
Shit.
fucking try to stick close to us now. Fucking, there's possibly a traitor.
Oh shit.
There's an imposter among us.
And again, you just had to say that out loud in this house.
Well, they don't know what we're talking about.
Well, there is
It
a
does
shadow.
not, it does
There's
not matter.
there is a shadow lord in the house though.
But still, the fact that you just said there is a traitor. I'm like, so many wolves in this house right
Do
now.
we hear a Van Andy?
Near a bit pop.
Did you, Van? Is she still there?
Alright, look, all I tell her is just to be careful. Stick close to the pack. Us, specifically. I don't mention this traitor.
That common sense.
Where's that common
Yeah,
sense?
the common sense, like, stop now, look.
So I am now your common sense. I'm going to take that responsibility.
Like, wait.
Every time you go to say, I'm like, hey,
I am going to.
Common sense.
like,
He said there's a trident in the house. A trident in the house.
Well, that's why I just asked, did she activate it and then gestured the box? I didn't say specifically. Anywho,
Now you go stretch it.
Well, I'm sure she activates her box phone correctly.
Jesus.
Stretch it on out, boys.
So,
I've already been stretching like the whole fucking
Oh, God, that hurt worse. I hurt more than I did before.
alright, so we back out of there, let her take a rest and whatnot, and go down to where the others are.
Cheers.
I want to go back to you, and I'm gonna whisper. Whenever you get the chance, I want you to see if the spirits were there or attached to Damien when he told Nikki.
They should have, shouldn't they?
Depends on when he told her about the box.
Because if he told her about the box before he told us, then
Then the crow wasn't there to see
the
it.
girl wasn't there to see it. And I will explain the reason why I asked this is because Damien has now said that he told Nikki about the box and how to activate it. Nikki just said that she did not know how to activate it. So I just wanted to try to get clarification on that if possible.
Actually, Andy, I'm gonna pop into the bro.
Okay.
You want me to roll for it?
No, you're at the set.
I'm going to the kitchen.
I'm going for the. I'm going for
I'm
the.
kind of wondering what does what kind of spirit we got around here? Should be good ones, but you never know.
You'll
Do
see
you remember that
one
cat
more
bit through
around
my
somewhere.
fingernail?
Yeah, unicorn.
Almost
Y'all got
forgot now.
your Merlin.
But now it's like it's broken. But
you
it's
see a
still
storm
attached
crow.
to my skin, so I can't
Uh-huh.
rip it off.
Um,
I caught it last night on something.
there's a couple
and it
falcons.
popped above the other side.
Several of the falcons
And it hurt.
brewed
Like,
in.
it dug down into my skin.
That sounds so bad.
I cut that shit.
I figure someone probably look a little
It
bit
was
up
like,
too.
Yeah.
You can see it's broken.
But
It was like
Just your
sticking out a
stereotypical-
long way. I could still like can
Yeah.
catch, but.
but you're stereotypical for a silver fang set. You got falcons hanging around.
Nita.
Yeah, Nita.
I'm still kind of worried I'm gonna get in trouble because
Poking it, and she's like, "Get the fuck out of my umbra." Okay, okay.
the fucking line because that's gonna show up later. Is like, oh, they're gonna be pissed at me.
Well, you didn't specifically call the line. So
Just whoever answered the call.
Yeah, but it'll still be me that put it on. Why the fuck did he end up here?
Griffin's probably gonna be pissed at you.
He was the one that answered the call. We needed help. He answered. All the rest of the bitches said no. He was the only decent one. That
And the weird thing being,
Why weren't you?
there's no red talon. Since y'all have a red talon here, there's no presence of Griffin's brood here. Which means he took his pack. He took one of the Falcons' breed here, one of their brood. So you got like the condor, the vulture, falcons.
Hey, who's the condor?
It's under the falcon.
That's fucking.
It's a war spirit.
She's going to sleep, right?
Yeah, she's going to bed.
So I want somebody to watch over if she goes to sleep. Now which one of these are the least sketchy? And it's not the storm crow.
He stays here.
So he can just sit there like outside her window, and be like,
Like, you mind if I crash her here today?
just throw a blanket over something in the corner, like, we'll sleep here tonight. I'm
Uh,
gonna take a nap.
Who's gonna stop
Taking
him?
that
Who's
back.
gonna stop him?
No, we're
No, no.
Don't you have like a gift or something that makes you bigger? Cause you're like massive, right? Like you're like 6'9", 7 foot.
Oh, it's a beer mug. It's a drinking horn
Oh.
emote. Because I held my beer up to the camera. I said, cheers, and I put my emote. That's the first emote I ever made.
so I'm going to flag down. We'll say one of the falcon nukes because that shouldn't be too hard.
No, because they,
There's plenty of them about.
yeah, they live here.
Since thank God I took spirit speech. Can you watch over her as she sleeps and just kind of swat away anything if anything bad shows up?
Yeah.
A makeshift drink catcher, if you will.
Yeah, I can handle that.
What about if she leaves?
Yeah, if you could tell us that. 'Cause I understand you're probably like staying around here.
Yeah. I'll let y'all know. I'll shriek through the umbra. Let you know. You'll hear the cry of the falcon.
Thank you. You can't say sir. Just
Yes, falcon. Almighty falcon, feathered beast.
If falcons have the craziest attack,
They just
yeah, they literally
Not
have a
as crazy
reinforced neck and beak just so they can just like smash into something.
not as crazy as stealth bomber, which I didn't want to get it.
We almost got the stealth bomb.
No, almost.
We almost got it.
I'm glad you didn't.
Merlin just had a slightly better ability.
Imagine that thing flying around among all these birds.
There's hitting the birds. And shit.
Dude, you know, for SR-71 to be so fast, me and Clavin played the Resident Evil 5. Chris and Sheva fucking catch that bitch on foot. And bullshit, but Chris runs and jumps like fucking 7 foot and grabs a fucking hatch.
Oh my god.
And then grabs Sheva and throws her ass in there.
I never played
Chris is
Bug.
a human though.
I know.
I
I mean,
built different.
after he fucking lost Jill, he just hit the weight room with
And
Ben
Chris
Hitchens.
fucking Chris punt boulders right So
I just love how hard difficulties like it makes like these.
y'all got Nikki under surveillance now.
You should know, dude.
So what's the
We beat
what's the
him
plan for the rest of the
first.
evening?
Yeah.
And then we're doing professional now.
That's
But we're doing professional, then put it in.
No, I want to be specific.
Like, we're
If she's not under
mercenary
surveillance,
shit.
somebody
You
just
can
watch
double
her
S on
be sure
mercenary.
she's okay.
Yeah.
Because I know she's
Yeah.
probably a little paranoid.
With the DLC characters,
She won't like people just like watching over all the time.
so he never had to pick up ammo. And I run
She's a
Lester
big
with the
girl.
Hydra,
But, you know,
Lightning Hawk, and his
so
special
like,
pistol that kills
no,
you 2
it's
shots.
not spying on her.
Right.
We got double S on like every fucking
Like,
it's
you just,
5,000
like,
points.
it's not gonna do. I want it not to
So,
do anything unless
we
something.
upgrade
happens to her.
everywhere.
Yeah, it's babysitting.
And
Otherwise,
all
it's
that
like it
shit.
ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah,
And
it's babysitting.
I'm running the S&W 500 and
How
Hydra.
far away is my farm? Like, it's not there at the sim.
No, it's a good like 20 miles because it's on the other side of the city.
Okay,
You have to drive
run.
or run or Umbra. Take a cab.
That's a cutie move.
Uber.
Oh, what's up, Cloud? What's up? Congratulations on hitting 100 followers, by the way.
Woo, people. I'm going to.
Oh,
Does he
I'm
play
gonna go
Smash?
I worked to 7.
Does he play Cloud and Smash?
Insert travel montage here. I'm going to go back to the farm
Okay.
and run perimeter real quick. And I'm actually going to see about or what birds are native to this area.
I was gonna switch the grippers on.
Where are we at again?
Boston.
Give me a second. I can probably answer you.
Thank you.
Well, this would be like the outskirts of Bond, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, check me what's the native avian life around Boston, 'cause I honestly don't know. That's a big milestone. Good job.
You could just say crow.
Yeah, crows.
Because crows are and ravens are fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
But
Pigeons. Pigeons,
That's
crows.
Sky.
alright.
Oh, there's a few. So it
Ain't
came
no
up as
pencil.
birds that live in Massachusetts. So,
This pencil is broken.
How'd you break?
I didn't do that. It was already like that.
Oh, they're trading.
have
Shatters the screen.
I murder you.
you have a northern cardinal. You have the tough titmouse. So, you know, that's always fun. You have the white-breast nuthatch. These are all funny. I'm not making these
show a
up.
picture.
Yeah. There's pictures on them. You want them?
Okay, so while I'm looking for a bird, here's the reason. I have a little rat friend.
Yes.
I want to make a contract with not with a spirit, but with
An actual rat.
yeah, I have an actual rat.
Mhm.
I have a rat friend. Now I need a flying rat friend.
Pigeon.
Pigeon.
I want a bird that wouldn't be too weird to see out in the city. You
Yeah.
probably see one in passing. Just another set of eyes. Make one go like, hey, you help me, I help you.
I'd say maybe that cardinal you might could see. Cardinals are pretty too.
We got a lot of cardinals around here.
Yeah, there's one that's sort of been on that fence for the past 30 minutes.
Yeah. We feed them. I like cardinals.
They're beautiful.
They reminds me of my grandmother, so.
You like
Yeah,
cardinals?
he's my grandpa's favorite bird.
See, it's my name.
That and blue jays.
Blue jays.
He fed all of them.
Blue jays are assholes.
Yeah.
They're assholes.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Ospreys are actually on this list.
You're picking the birds.
Yeah.
Well, that's a pretty big bird though. I would say barn owl, yeah, but I'm like, you know, they don't normally
Dude,
see
that'd
a
be
barn-
kind of cool though.
You don't normally see a barn owl though.
In the city.
In the city.
Not very often. You'd be more likely to see a crow or a pigeon.
Yeah.
The only thing you're gonna see in that city is like you said, probably a crow. Basically, probably just a pigeon.
You
wouldn't
might get a crow.
even- You
but-
might, like in passing, but
A starling.
Yeah.
yeah, you can see that.
There's a European starling. It's a blackbird.
I didn't know that many birds were in Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah.
I put in Boston.
We are in Boston, right? Like, I'm not fucking weird. Okay.
The last one was in Arizona.
That's right. Okay. I was like, we are in Boston. What was the other one I was saying that was...
Philadelphia.
Phil, thank you. Because I was watching It's Always Sunny.
Thank God we're not in Philadelphia.
Thank God. Because then I have to make those fucking assholes characters. They'd be Black Spiral Dancers. Let's not.
I might have to do owls migrate?
All birds migrate.
Not the birds you.
No, sure.
No, they do.
Yeah, most birds fly south for the winter.
They have to. They would die.
Oh,
It's like their perk for flying. The con is that they will die
Yeah.
because they have hollow bones.
Yeah, little bastards.
You know what that made me think of, Andy? That's if they migrate. I'm like, I just thought of Monty Python skit.
Yeah.
well, just
The African lady swallow.
instead of trying to find
Same.
a specific bird, then I'm just going to put it out there for the bird community.
For the bird community.
Like the way I was
that,
sitting, my knee was like right here. My leg was bent too far, so I hurt.
Long story short, I need some help with some eyes within the area or whatnot. If anybody's willing, and if you need help or if you want find a place to get some extra feed or nesting materials or something shiny or whatever,
I got plenty of shiny.
come to me. I'll hook you up.
Okay. You got the bird community on your side.
I already got the rat community, and I need the bird community. Next will be the
All the pests.
Well,
All the
well,
pets.
I was about to say next I need the dogs, but I was like,
He's
already
got
got
roast
those.
rat, he's got flying rat. Now he's got to get a mutt, and then he's just got like all
He's
the
got
stuff.
one.
I've got y'all talked. I've got the internet.
You are the internet.
You got all the toxic shit.
I got
That
part-
toxic
well,
chat energy.
Well, I got the no, they're all cats. Never mind.
Oh yeah, we've got cats.
Well, you get cat spirits.
Cats are just assholes in general.
We did help those cats out though.
Y'all did.
Man, I wish they could have came with me.
They have their place now. Alright, so everybody does their nightly routines. You go to your homes or wherever you stay at the setting, wherever you choose to do.
Meditate / sleep. Connection to the Umbra. Recharge my battery.
Oh, please, God. Please.
How much gnosis, sir? Do you got all your gnosis?
I'm down to my last gnosis. My stick is out of gnosis.
Out of charges.
Out of charges.
Yeah. If you meditate,
You can roll. And get your gnosis back.
I'm still like
roll your
Get
gnosis.
'em-
I'm just saying if you.
what it normally is.
Yeah, what it normally is. Because that's a hyperactive dog. He is really sweet, though.
Mm-hmm.
He really is sweet.
What's the difficulty?
He's like, chill, bro.
What's the difficulty?
You got that.
What's the difficulty?
6.
1.
You get 1 gnosis back.
Yay.
You got 1 back.
Cause I'm down. I know I'm only down by 1, but you never know. You know you down sometimes.
What about rage and willpower?
Uh,
Willpower only recharges per story.
Yeah, willpower per story.
For a story or if Andy gives it back.
Yep, and rage will, actually,
I got 3 successes, but I'm gonna give it 1.
Give me the other 2.
Well, yeah, I fucking wish I could. There's actually
I only got 3 points of willpower spare.
there's actually a rite that I plan on taking. I think it's called Cup of Spirit. It's basically a thing of tea, and everybody puts a bit of gnosis in it. So now it's just a thing of gnosis.
I already have a little nature-esque looking like Asian shrine deal where I keep my stick. You know, you can put your cup right there, and it's like we could call it the Grail.
So, so let's say we all put one gnosis in it. We'll all be down a gnosis, but there will be 1, 2, 3, 4 in that cup.
Everybody needs it.
And if somebody needs some gnosis, drink it there. You get your one back.
That would be very useful.
And you can gain yours back just by meditation or anything. That would still just be there. It's actually really useful. There's also another one where you can make like a jug type of the
I
stuff.
would say you could have one that will, say instead of the tea, you can have like a natural fountain that the cup sits under, and it gradually accumulates gnosis
That'd be cool.
on the cup.
Dude, that'd be a fetish. That'd be a cool fetish.
That way,
I'm gonna look into that actually.
dude, and then I'll help.
I don't know how I'd make that work, but like have a spirit that like softens gnosis from around. It does it through the water, but you'd have to pay the spirit something. Ow!
Okay.
Oh, hello.
You can regain rage by gazing at the moon.
What's the moon tonight, man?
That's a good question. It's a full moon. You would get 4 points of rage back.
That'll be cool.
How much rage do you have total?
4.
Okay. And Ryan would get all his back full anyway.
Well,
Because if you stared at the moon, if you lost rage, full moon, it's your auspice.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Under your moon, you get your full rage back if you
I got a question, Andy.
focus on the moon.
Could you give him temporary?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think we could do that with gnosis and rage? Because I got 4 back, but I only needed 1, so I could put down 3
You can't do
temporary
it.
gnosis.
You can't do it with gnosis, but you can do it with
Sure?
rage. Pretty sure. If I'm wrong, I'll stand by it. But
Well, yeah. Well, then write down under your how many rage did you get roll for?
Oh, he said staring at the moon, and we got
you would got 4.
rage.
You got 4. He gets
Yeah, I
full.
definitely did.
Oh yeah, actually you're the all room. You get 4.
Which full for me is only 3.
How many
yeah.
would I get?
I mean, I only needed 3, but
Yeah. You can definitely get more rage. Temporary rage fills up, goes away. Yada yada yada. And whenever we start a new story, you get to roll your rage, see what you start with, and you can have more than what you started with.
I'd rather have more gnosis.
I'm looking.
So
Oh, I need more permanent gnosis.
yeah,
Oh, you got to spend.
you gotta spend XP for that. Bobo.
Alright, but other than that, and relaxing and chilling and
So
degrading from whatnot.
from the events that have unfolded. So about a week passes. You all get you go. You do your set duties. You clean the car and you go on.
We still have to do that.
Patrol.
Even though we're ranked 2.
Oh yeah,
3.
you still have your rank 2, but you still have to play roles in the pack, sir.
Oh, yeah, 'cause we're still
I'm-
babies.
Yeah, Lupus, I'm pissing on all the damn
It's like I pissed on everything.
All-
You still got that game. You and fucking Crimson Back are just—it's a game. Y'all just
Oh yeah.
piss on trees. That's y'all's little ball game.
Well, make sure I have all the supplies I need medical wise.
But you do your
check the state.
some days you're patrolling the area. Some days you're cleaning up the car and cleaning the mansion.
In between that week, I would have. Or I would leave it up to you. Do we need to go and talk to Anita about the box, about how it randomly went?
I mean, y'all know what happened.
Yeah, we know what happened. She told us how to activate it.
Yeah, but
Give me pop. Give me pop.
I don't think she would know.
Yeah, he'll clap his teeth on you just to tell you he wants you to hit him.
alright, well, yeah, because
I mean, she told you it could be done remotely, and she said it could draw any spirit.
yeah, and dude, buddy head Karn, big boss, he knows. So
Yeah.
fuck it.
Fuck it. So after about a week, You get together for the monthly moot. I'll save you from having to do your storytelling today. I'll save you. You already like retold the battle once already.
Oh yeah, I just put four.
I'll let you roll for it.
Yeah.
Save
Oh
it
no,
for
they
you.
could get in the silver core, but like a pretty decent one.
Yeah, this could be. I don't know if it'll get you the silver record.
It would be it'd get it somebody's thing. Do we have at least one Fiona there? Because they would fucking take it.
They'll take a run with it, but
They'll
there's no
take a
feeling. This
run
is a
with it.
local, so it's bone gnawers and y'all set.
Oh, Bonar would definitely.
But y'all got
You know what? I'll spend a willpower just for an extra success.
woo
Just because.
for a guaranteed one success.
For criminal performance, we'll make it sound pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. 7 successes.
7
That ain't
successes.
bad.
Yeah. Holy shit. So,
How many successes you gotta get?
it's not gonna be silver record, but the bone gnawers are gonna take the story back to their buddies, and this is gonna spread about y'all fighting the Nexus Crawler. And
Yeah, because we were the ones that dealt with the Nexus Crawler while they dealt with the backspot. So yeah, that's actually a big one.
yeah, that's a big
Because-
story.
A small young pack
Took on a big
took
threat
on a Nexus Crawler
and summoned the line to help fight it.
and some of the line.
Probably the only bad thing about it, especially Fiona or Bonar's getting out of it, it's going to be like a game of telephone. By the time it gets to the end, it's going to sound nowhere near what happened.
It'll sound more epic.
Oh yeah,
But I mean, it's already a big deal because us as a small young pack,
oh yeah.
not only awoken the lion, but we fought a Nexus Crawler alone and survived without
It literally.
unfortunately without a battle scar.
Without a battle scar. Bless you.
That was my fault, but
You earned. No.
It would have been badass if y'all had done it without anybody getting hurt.
Yeah, Seth.
Raid boss.
Right.
Raid boss. Y'all just weren't equipped for that one.
Yeah, the box didn't actually summon anything. It summoned him.
It awoke it.
I was like, ooh.
It awoke
awoke
its Sephiroth
something
powers. That
within
motherfucker stomach final death.
You just want to make angels start
Dun,
playing.
dun.
That's why it appeared he was trying to kill Seth before he went out of control.
all right. So Bonars are gonna.
They gonna tell you. They gonna spin a tail. They gonna spin a tail. Y'all go through your normal routine. You go on your moon hunt.
Did you give us RAM whatnot for?
I have it. I'll get you at the end of the session.
Okay.
We're gonna get a nice little bit too.
Yeah, you're gonna get a big chunk.
I've actually been tallying shit up. Seth is gonna take a knock though.
It'd
You'd
be like that.
be like that. You're pretty big, man.
Well, at least two is.
You're not ready.
No, he don't go that far down. He took a hit. He took a hit. So
I think both Frenzy and then Thrall the one and he attack me.
Yeah.
I think he'll hit for all three of those.
so the mood ends.
Damn it,
Small prostitute.
Small price to pay for being a raid boss, man.
Seth. Who knocked him out?
I don't remember who got the knockout blow on him. I think it might have been Ryan that knocked him out.
I thought Maka just fucking domed.
Maka domed you. That's right. He
Oh,
shot
yeah.
you.
I just don't.
I was
Yeah,
on
because we
ground.
kept yelling at you to hit him in the head.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot
Dude,
him!
I shot you like several times in the head, dude. You just want to go down.
Yeah, I saw red.
He's
Why won't you die?
he's a
We're
fucking.
gonna start carrying around like a silver hammer. Just
This is
knocking you
like,
out.
dang, go sleep.
Yeah.
Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go
What I
sleep.
was hoping is that he had fallen touch or that somebody did.
See, that's why-
He has falling touch.
Yeah.
The
I
brain
know
balls
those
have falling
like
touch.
Like if somebody's raised and they have fallen touch, go boop. I mean, technically they're still raging, but they're a lot
They're
easier.
prone and you just whoop the shit out of them. So the mood ends. You
And
all,
there is a gift that turns off.
See, that should have been our room because falling in touch with the stick,
oh yeah.
using the sticks fighting moves.
That
And
sounds
there
like
are-
some fucking Dungeons and Dragons shit there.
It would look
It is.
so
And children, there's actually a step to them that are war. They're not the peaceful children of Gaia. They're like, we're here to fuck shit
it's
up.
one of their camps. It's fucking hard. They get bad stuff.
So
What hospice is right next to Galliard? Like, you know how you depending on
Third.
Yeah.
shit. Cause you know how depending upon how you look at the zodiac, you could be.
And also,
This
depending
and the
on
other.
depending on what side of the moon, like if you were the earlier part of the waxing moon, the affects how your personality is, and if you were like later in that, you have it like
You have like
The reason why I say that it would be interesting to have a werewolf that was them basically split personality, to where they're normally this, but depending upon if conditions are met, they are this.
it don't work that way, unfortunately.
I know.
It'd be cool. That's like me thinking.
That's borderline probably a ragabash.
Because a ragabash, if you're born on the fresh part of the new moon, they're more jovial and happy. But the ones that are born on the later part of the newer moon, they're the ones that tend to be the assassins.
Actually, to answer your question, Galliard is smack dab in the middle of these two.
So Arun and
Philodox.
That's right.
I am right after Ragabash, so I'm in between Ragabash and Philodox.
Philodox.
So I say I'm closer to the Arun.
Yeah, you fight more than you medicine. So everybody.
He needs to do that one ritual that changes your auspice. Because you ain't playing a normal Galliard.
But you take a renown hit for that though.
It's something, I don't remember.
I know there's a renown.
You don't
for,
take a renown hit, it's just people are distrustful of you for a little bit.
Yeah, for changing it. And also the fact is that if you play it too far outside your auspice, you get hit for renown. But you are the storyteller.
Yeah, he's still telling stories and shit. So
And you
that's
are
fine.
bolstering the pack. You act like a third. You act like a weird
He
third.
acts like a fucking third.
Third
I'm
all
a third
room
Arun Galliard deal.
prestige class.
You welcome. I'm gonna be everything.
I found the hidden legendary class.
There you go. So the set, everybody goes about their business. Stories, challenges are had, celebrating the victory. Mourn the loss of the dead. Next day comes. You're supposed to be on patrol, so everybody shows up early in the morning. Seth's doing his, he's getting ready. He's already starting to pee on the trees. Mm-hmm. And as y'all are walking up to get to the mansion, you hear a howl. And it's a distressed howl. It is of grief and pain.
Right, but it is a distress, as in I am in distress, need help.
Or as in God,
I am depressed.
I am distressed. It is pain. It is heartache.
You're gonna have to get off me, boy.
I'm gonna need more information because
Someone's dead.
There you go.
So we should go check it out.
Yeah.
Someone's dead in the house.
Well, I'm heading.
Everybody running the door.
I'm waiting for that someone to press the buzzer to say they found a dead body. Because the way my reason why I say that is because someone could say if a family member of one of the other pack members could have come up and upon hearing the story, reliving it, they could have released the howl.
Hey, buddy.
And it wouldn't have been nothing to rush at.
Right.
But if it was someone, hey, I just found a dead body.
Yeah, it's someone's dead in the house.
Okay, that's
Someone's dead in the house.
There's a difference in how you got to tell me
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it is. Someone is dead in the house.
All right, then yes, we're gonna bum rush it.
I think at least me and you, Larry.
Everybody's kicking down the door and going. So you see everybody's running up the stairs. Second floor, third floor, fourth floor.
Oh no, it's all man.
And It's hard to see because everybody's kind of like gathered around. You can see his throat's tore out. The set leader's throat has been just ripped out.
Out of
Well,
game,
damn, son.
I gotta say, like Nikki was like the last person we seen like spending a bunch of time up there. So that kind of, I don't know. That's
So the set leader himself.
Is dead. Throat ripped out on his couch.
Who all's here?
Everybody.
Who found him?
It was one of the maids that found him.
Did Grandma get out of her seat? Because I'm scared.
No, she's still down there. She had to move. She's still in her little spot down there.
There's a piece of hard candy though when we get up there. Just want some candy?
Everybody is present and accounted for,
Including Nikki.
including Nikki.
Anybody have blood on him?
No. Not that you can see.
How long ago was he killed? Can we tell?
If only we had a medic.
He's like, I'm waiting.
I'm the low man on the totem pole. I can't just step up and take charge of the situation, or would I be allowed to because of medical knowledge?
The only other person here that would really have anything would take point would be the influencer, because she's a third healer.
That's all mine, but I ain't
Yeah.
jumping in there.
Okay.
But you would have. He's Hamid, so you could tell more.
And I have the better medicines. Okay, so yes, get up there. I'm gonna, unless someone, okay, so I'm gonna take a quick look at the higher ranking members, and basically give them a look like, I'm about to go do this. We gonna fight about it or no?
And they ain't stopping you. They're in grief. That's their father.
Alright, so,
He has watched at least 2 seasons of House.
He's like,
If it's an obscure medical case, I've got it.
I got you.
It's lupus.
alright, so I'm going to, hold on.
I said, I don't know what circling your face means. This is not shifting.
Shifting shit. That way, man. Perception medicine.
That's a handy fucking thing to have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna buy some because it would go with my other stuff.
Five.
5.
Yeah.
So there was no struggle. It was quick, and the moot ended about midnight, 1 a.m. He was dead between 3 and 4 a.m. So he's been dead about 4 or 5 hours.
He should have been found earlier than that.
Well, if the maid's found him,
Yeah.
get him through the check.
House full of werewolves, 4 or 5 hours. That body is stinking.
Oh, that's true.
And no one sniffed it. You didn't smell it coming in the
They
house.
just thought it was fucking Anita.
They thought he had sold the chair.
But so, even when we come in the house, we didn't smell it.
Mm-mm.
All right, so that means something was put in place to keep from finding the body, right?
Foul play.
So I'm not getting out of like a notepad and I'm jotting down all this information. Basically, stating that of course this is murder.
Oh yeah.
Nah, suicide just.
It's just like tear your throat out.
He has a special ability, can elongate his neck and just like.
I turn around. That's some spiral shit.
Anything else specific I can find medically upon the body?
Nothing
Yeah.
stands out.
You got a little birthmark, looks like Kansas.
It's got Nebraska on the back of his.
I dare you, right?
No.
So,
Does it look like Kansas?
if I was wrong, I'm gonna rock. I'm smack my Alright, so
Bitch, I'm over there.
how close is everybody? Everybody trying to crowd around, or are they backing up?
They when you went in, they all kind of backed up. Give you some room to kind of figure out. You and the influencer are the only ones actually in the room proper.
All right.
Is anything missing?
That's what I'm about to say. Since everyone's backed out except for me and the influencer and whatnot, then
Thanks, very helpful.
I'm going to perception alertness. Take my time to carefully go over.
You have a eidetic memory.
I know.
You know everything in the room.
That's just how I.
Yeah. Nothing's missing.
I don't.
Nothing's been
Yeah, you just sit there back going like, that bitch dead.
Yeah.
Nothing's missing. Nothing's been shifted.
I call his weapons.
God.
Does it look like he was already sitting here, or was his body placed here?
It looks like he was, like, where he's laying, it looked like he might have been asleep on the couch.
Can we get a vision from his memory like we did earlier? Or do you have to be alive for
I
that?
think he'd be alive for that.
Okay.
Got him, Micah.
Here's the thing about that. How long has he been dead?
4 hours.
4 to 5 hours.
Then yes, I technically can.
Yo.
I always said that would probably be a higher third.
No, this is like a level 2 gift.
But
But if she has it, yeah, she can do it.
she don't have it
The only things you can't really do it with are vampires
because
because
they're dead.
they're not alive.
Right.
They don't even have anything going.
They don't have real. It's not living blood.
So I technically could. I don't.
Or is it just a line of light in my face?
Yeah.
No, if y'all have me do this, everybody's gonna have to leave because I'm like, it's just gross and smell.
And it's kind of disrespectful. You biting the dead
Yeah,
of your
just a
seven
little
alpha.
bit.
Can we explain that it would work and not have to explain why we know it would work?
Do you have your camera on you?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it out loud so everyone, even the ones that are in the hallway waiting, can hear. I would say, if you don't mind, get your camera, take a picture of everyone, then come inside. We're going to close the door. I want you to take a few pictures. I don't look to the old ones that probably like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like,
Well, he's already taken his shirt off.
there's a
oiling himself.
I'm like, there's a method to the madness, and there's a
Got
reason.
some dumbbells. I'm curling. I'm gonna make my
And,
muscle pop.
In my mind, the way I'm seeing it is like, I mean, yeah, your picture, shows someone's true form and auras and whatnot. We might be able to discern through the aura who might be more likely to who's too
Y'all
calm
make that
or,
discussion. I gotta
or who's
make a
too
little
violent.
DM potty break. So y'all discuss amongst yourselves. Plan of action. I'm excited. Normally I'd take my phone to watch the stream, but it's not on the camera.
You wanna take mine?
No,
All right, I got enough to activate it.
He
So.
uses your phone a lot.
Alright.
Hey.
That's my line of thought with
There you
that.
go.
And then we'll get you in the
No.
room, and if you're willing to fight the dead, I'll get you some special mouthwash later.
Give me some alcohol after that. It's like, ugh.
Is there anything, I don't know how long ago you asked if anything was missing. You said
Dude,
no,
not even sipping.
nothing was missing.
Chug, a lot of chug. Yeah, you need to take some of the gifts that help you, like sense the truth and stuff.
Also, if one of y'all could remind me to ask him, to be sure, how his throat was ripped out, whether it was by werewolf teeth, human teeth, vampiric nature, so on and so forth.
There we go.
Does anybody else have
Cream.
enhanced senses besides me?
What?
No.
What is it?
Enhanced senses?
Pretty sure I don't have that.
God damn, you are useless.
I can make fire.
That's not what I need. I need someone with enhanced sense of smell.
Don't you have that?
I don't.
Damn. Oscar. Don't jump up there. Don't you do it.
Too bad one of your forms doesn't give you enhanced perception. You would think getting a dog's nose would do it.
No. No.
Alright, so blood life works. It's kind of tricky.
He's like, alright, I'm out.
Yeah.
Fight against a target that blood running through its veins. I guess technically this counts.
It's running out.
So until he empties that, kind of technically.
Well, if his throat was ripped out, it's already been 4 hours. Technically, his blood is already out of his veins.
Yeah, or
But
coagulated. And
Then it also says
Not really running anymore.
So you can get a distant memory from a vampire's victim, so which doesn't even have its own blood.
That's a good idea. I have no idea.
And if you really want me to just,
How would you be able to hide that for 4 hours? Like, think they might put something to make like mask the smell in the room,
you could use
or
a
an
spirit.
ability?
You can use a spirit.
There's actually hide the same.
Couldn't we ask any spirits if they see anything?
I'm sure there's other gifts
Yo.
or spirits or ways.
This is out of step, so could we not ask a spirit if they see anything?
We could, but I would say we didn't do that later. I also plan on that because I asked the birds to keep an eye on everything.
Yeah.
I was gonna see if any birds.
We could at least know if it's Nikki or not. For sure.
I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say that she didn't do it because the sept leader
She's too weak, yeah.
was basically acting as her father.
Yeah.
And unless she's been fully corrupted, then
We would know
Yeah.
if she was corrupted.
as soon as
It's gonna taste gross. Just
I was like, your camera would be able to see if corruption, would it not?
it would probably. You'd have to ask Andy, for honest, but I would say there might be like a. You know, kind of like how vampires when they what's it called, Gallery? If you use auspice, they have like the little.
They have the bloodlines.
I think.
Well, see, that's
You
one
know,
of the things.
it'd be kind of like that with a werewolf, I think.
That's what I'm kind of what I'm wanting to use the picture for. Since you said it takes pictures of auras and whatnot, is basically I'm looking at see if there might be anything kind of like Diablerie. I know that's outside knowledge
I get what you're saying.
for that section, but you see where I'm trying to go with that?
Mhm.
All right.
I understand what you're trying to do. You're going to try to sense what kind of aura, like basically who would have the capacity.
Yes,
To
like
do
out of because I'm assuming that the set leader is the only one that knows what your camera does. All right, so everyone right now just thinks we're just taking pictures of everything that's involved, like what they would do at a crime scene,
And I know everybody's dead, but group pick.
right?
Selfie.
So,
And it is already activated. I rolled analysis for it.
but with his camera looking at the auras as well, would be able to tell who's too calm.
Fucking dog.
Nobody's calm.
Everybody's freaking.
Well, I'm saying like if anybody was like too calm or if anybody was a little on the,
The only people there are, if you're just kind of going by the aura that you can pick up from the camera, there's only.
That's just trying to wheedle out people that are in the house.
The only people that you can weed out are the maids, Anita, Crimson Back, House of the Tundra, and you four.
So the Shadow Lord.
That leaves Ruckus, that leaves his kids, and Nikki.
I've already took the pictures.
Oh.
You said it was a digital camera. What's it there?
Yeah,
Do.
I guess
All
I have
right.
pictures of
So
lots of people.
Ruckus and his kids, they're all Shadow Lords, right?
So how the family chain works is that
What'd you do it? What you snoring?
he had 3 kids.
No.
He had the daughter, Linda,
Just stare at you. So.
and she
He's like, maybe he'll really care.
was the eldest Philodox there. Then their son, his son, which is the one with the cane, the one that's over all the Alrunes and deals with the challenges and stuff. His other child had died, but that leaves his, and he was a kin, but his wife was a guru, and that's the influencer. She has the capability. And then there's
The capability of what?
she's only one of the ones that are that would be his 2 kids that are alive and his mate, his son's mate, the
Okay.
child of Gaia. She's not off the suspicion list from the auras. and Ruckus. Ruckus is the child of his daughter. That's his grandson.
I'll do it.
Okay, so we can't specifically pick out a tribe.
Now, do they have? Do any of those you just talked about? Do any of them have alibis? That's another thing we should look for.
So y'all haven't asked that yet. Y'all haven't.
We can at least speak for each other.
You can
Yeah,
speak
y'all
for.
can do y'all's thing.
You can speak for you four.
Well, I'm just talking in general because we can vouch for each other. We were with each other.
Well, y'all went
Well-
home.
So it's Seth here?
Seth was here.
Yeah.
He was upset, but his aura's not capable of it.
And I'm sure somebody probably saw Seth.
Technically, I wasn't here.
Probably
I would have been on my
Grilled
farm.
cheese.
Yeah. Go choose over.
Grilled trees, sitting out in the peeing on trees all night. He won't get the head start on Crimson back.
He could probably get something from the that and from the canvas.
Yeah. So,
Or what kind of bite mark is it? Is it a garoo?
oh, it's a garoo. It is fangs and all ripped out.
So Krenos.
Krinos. It's not a lupus. It is Krinos. Like
If they were smart, they would have done lupus.
I know.
it sounds like it's fucking Nikki.
I know.
It's fucking Nikki.
But the only spots that we see that bloody are around him. There's no drippage anywhere else.
They claim that shit.
Can't do it right.
What are you doing?
It's an optical illusions.
Wave with my
Alright,
finger.
hold on.
Where's my wrist then?
We're gonna attempt the blood bite.
Okay.
Shut the door, make sure no just
You're like, everybody, we're gonna do a ritual. We got this. We got this.
And
Well, we're
there
gonna
is-
say a ritual was like we're just gonna take a couple cameras and look around real quick while the scene is untouched.
There's really only one of them people that would know what I'm doing, and that's the influencer. Because she could get this gift.
Yeah.
I would say that just to make sure that we're not suspected, we can keep her here. After we shut the door, we'll let her know what the plan is and see if she agrees to it before we just right up and do it.
Yeah.
Let's see, well, it's like the reason we're doing it is see if there's a chance we can catch a memory of those last moments.
She nods. She goes, "That's kind of fucked up. You're biting a dead body."
I just look at her as like,
It's already kind of fucked up for except you're
part of me's
killed,
hoping like, please.
in his own office. As of right now, everybody here in this house is a suspect. We need to get internal matters handled quickly. That way we can fix it.
And you might want to because I think Linda is calling the black judges, so you might want to get on that.
What's that?
Okay.
They're a traveling pack of Shadow Lord Philodoxes.
So yes, we need a.
Okay, third lady, does she have mother's touch?
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I have mother's touch.
Well, she pulls rank.
She pulls rank. She goes, I'm not. If you do this, I'm not gonna say that you did it.
Oh no, but I need you to do something. God,
Okay.
this is fucking nasty as all hell. I need you to use mother's touch for like just a small moment. Basically, she's kick-starting a motor for a second.
I'll make him pop blood.
Yeah.
Get him.
You can do that with CPR.
Yeah.
My fucking ear.
I am biting him. She's using noses. God damn it.
So she'll use her gift to get the blood flowing.
His heart goes.
Joe Star style, just reach in there and start pumping it.
And yeah, just
It don't taste good.
that nice coagulation.
Yeah, it's gooey.
And you have to. I have to drink that too. That's the bad
Mhm.
shit. Like,
So you're looking for the last memories.
yes.
You see him sitting there playing shogi with Nikki,
Oh, lovely.
Called it.
and you see her like he beats her, and he leans. Of course, you're seeing through his eyes, and you can see him lean forward and go, "You have a lot of potential, and when the time comes, hopefully I don't know that I will be alive by that time, but I want you to take over the sept once you become high enough rank.
Oh.
And she leaves the room, and you can see him like getting comfortable in his seat and going to sleep. And then like the last little bit of vision you see is you can't really, his eyes open up because he's bleeding out, but his vision's blurred. You can't get a good look of what color the fur was of the wolf that got him.
But she had left the room.
She had left the room.
Okay.
Now she's being set up.
Or, I don't know. I mean, you would think,
It's one of the
like,
signs.
as soon as someone would have clamped down your neck, you would have immediately woke up.
Well, it doesn't make sense.
And
to say,
he's,
so did he-
he's not going to immediately die.
Right.
Did the door ever open? Did I hear the door open?
You hear the door open.
So somebody came back in.
Someone came back in.
Back in or came in?
Came in, but you don't get a good, like, he didn't get a good look at who killed him.
Well, could you see the color of the fur? Was it white? She's white, isn't she?
You-
She is white.
I was like,
It'd be obvious if it was Nikki,
It is a lighter colored fur. It
but
looks,
it's not white.
it could be silver or white.
Oh God, no.
Because I'm gonna have something to go off of.
I gotta
They
go,
could just-
guys. I gotta go.
yeah, but you can't say that he couldn't rightly
Yeah.
see
It's,
because
difference in colors and wolves. It could have been silver or it could have been white. It was a pure color of light. So it's either a silver
And
fang.
there's it down to 3 tribes, and one of them is not here, thankfully. That would narrow it down
Don't
to.
listen to you other information.
I think it would narrow it down to white howler, silver,
Oh, so yeah.
and
Is that your
Uh-huh.
phone?
Wendigos. No, it's not mine.
Oh.
That's what I just got a taste of. Discoagulated blood.
So just blow your phone up.
I'll answer it later.
Not even blood, it's fucking jam.
Jam blood.
Jammy.
Have you guys ever seen the video of them drop snake venom into blood?
And watch what it does.
Like in like seconds.
Yeah, that shit's
What does
fun.
it do?
It turns into jelly like instantly.
Oh, cool. Well, I mean,
That's how you die from snake bites. Is it literally just clogs your arteries.
Yeah. So everything good?
Yeah.
I didn't know if they left. I didn't know if they left the message or anything.
so I'll come back from that, and
It's like, you guys
I
know
need
it wasn't
something
me.
to throw up in, like, right now.
There's a trash bin that he keeps for his crumpled up
Tell people
papers.
that it's white or silver fur.
You hear that? Just,
It's like,
They're just like to the wall.
I don't know if I hear the feedback.
it's like, I'm sure he's got some shit to write on because I'm not even speaking right now. Like, you gotta keep that mouth closed, maintain. Just you don't need to vomit no more. Look. It's got everything I saw
Oh,
down right
okay.
now. But there,
So. Alright, so
also remember, I had a spirit watching Nikki.
Yeah.
There was one watching.
then the next thing I saw, once you compose yourself, let's go ahead and I'll look to the other lady as well. And I'm like, alright, then now that we've got that, next step is let's ask the spirits if they saw anything, and then I'm assuming there's a window in here.
Not his office.
There's not a window at all.
In his personal office, there's not a window. It's basically an attic. It is a one room. He
As a
can put a
sect
window.
leader, he has to have like a personal spirit, right?
He has a
He would have a totem for his pack.
yeah.
Would that not be watching him?
Not necessarily.
Not all pack totals will follow. Like y'all's don't actually follow yours
But it's
directly.
at the sip though, right?
There would be the falcon there, yeah. But it may not have seen what happened.
We
That's-
could ask it though.
You could ask. That's
Yeah, it's not watching over typically one person to be watching over the step in general.
But still, the fact that he's got an office with no windows whatsoever.
no distractions.
It's like an attic window, right? Or attic room, right?
It's attic room.
Well, even attics, they usually have a
They just have one.
Yeah,
not all
window
though.
or a vent or something
Yeah, they'll have an attic fan
for
at least.
air
Yeah.
airflow.
Ventilation, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's ventilation, but there's no actual.
Okay.
Window,
Either
window.
way, well,
I thought you said attic, and I was like, oh yeah, that's Nikki right there.
all right. So
Attic.
You did get
let's
my
Alright, besides a spirit, is there a gift that any of us have access to, looking towards, what's her face, that could keep the scent from flowing down? Because 4 to 5 hours is kind of a long time for a dead body and nobody to smell it.
Not that I'm aware of.
Alright, well, I mean, you said there was nothing abnormal around here. There's nothing extra, no like potpourri or some random shit. Okay, well the next thing that I can think of, let's talk to a spirit.
Going there?
Y'all all go?
Does she come with me?
I mean, she's gonna stay out there and keep them from coming in.
I can't even talk.
You
to
come with me?
spirits.
Yeah, I'll come with you. I mean, I'll
We'll stay in the room.
Yeah.
We can't go.
Yeah, I'm hanging out, Nikki.
So I guess
Hand her blame all.
They're like, this is bad.
I
She in the room?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. She's y'all put the back in there.
I just look at her. I'm like, so you didn't do it?
I didn't do it. And like she's distraught. She's in tears.
I believe you. I'm just like holding her close, like rest upon my.
Rest upon my rock hard body.
automatically like it was Nikki.
I believe you.
Like y'all are some wishy-washy.
Seth's still convinced it's her.
It's only right.
So y'all go in the Umbra.
Well, whenever he said it was her that wanted to take over the pack, I kind of was thinking like it's the sons.
Yeah, because it looked like Nikki, and it's well, Nikki has something to gain, like Sunset Road.
Yeah.
If sides.
Nikki had nothing to gain from it because he said one day when you have
One
take
day.
over the
Then, I
pack.
mean,
Because
his
it
kids
was
are
right
getting
getting more
shit.
experience first.
Yeah, she's only ranked 2.
Every one of them.
And then no one
shit.
acknowledges her yet.
Yeah, so even he's like, you're the set leader. She can't be by rank.
Yeah, she'd have to be at least a rank 5, or she'd have to be
Rank 4 at least.
or nobody would take her seriously.
Yeah.
At all.
So y'all go in the Umbra, and you can feel the weight of sorrow because even the Falcon is grieving. The set spirit itself is grieving. But you still got your normal ospreys and stuff. Your birds of prey hanging out. Who do you pick?
The one I had watching her.
He says that Nikki didn't move.
Okay, so
She slept all night.
She slept the whole time.
Alright, so we're gonna at least rule out Nikki.
Yes, sir.
So how many silver fangs
I asked him
are
if he is willing to say that during the meeting, like,
He's like,
in
I
official
can
capacity?
attest that she didn't leave the house. She was in the room.
I want to ask him, since all sorts of stuff's getting fucky right now,
Mhm.
if he will bind himself to me temporarily so he does not get hurt. Because somebody could come in here and just find that one spirit
And murder spirits.
and then go away.
Point at the DM like, you gonna fuck with me? I'm taking it with me. That's fair, because I would do it. I'd pull a Scott and kill that fucking bird. I would.
And I'll tell him straight up, it's like after you speak your piece there, you go right back.
He agrees to it. Temporary binding.
I have a tattoo on my back there of I don't know what it looks like.
Petting unicorn, like this is
This is some
this is
bullshit.
some bullshit, mama.
You get a tattoo of a beak on your face.
He's got a fucking falcon over his face. It's over his eye.
Represent.
And that'd be kind of cool. If you gotta get a face tattoo, I'm not.
Be a falcon.
Out of the spirits that are around, were there any of that happened to be peeking in?
A crow flies up and goes, I saw something.
Jesus fuck.
It just like flies down. It's a storm crow. It's like, I saw something.
I'm sure he fucking
He's
did.
like, I saw something. And he goes,
Okay, I know the correct one. It's like,
You're like,
and I hate to even do it. It's like, what do you want?
payment.
How much?
What's it worth to you?
He doesn't know I can end him, right? He is aware of that.
He's like, what's it worth? What's this information worth?
What's he asking? I'm looking at the unicorn like, what's the crow saying?
Oh yeah, bring your unicorn over here, X.
Well, the unicorn stuck to me. She
That's his personal totem.
and the way we look like she
You gotta go
is
outside.
obsessed.
Okay. You give me the call of the wild.
I thought you used her as an interpreter then.
That's why I looked
Yeah.
at her and I said, Mama,
What's that?
what's he saying?
And it's saying, I have information. What's it worth to you?
God damn it.
It's worth.
Is Stormcrow the Tina's
Shadow Lord.
Shadow Lords?
You gotta go outside.
Or,
No, the Stormcrow is the Tina's.
Stormcrow is the Shadow Lords.
It's grandfather Thunder is their totem spirit, but they are also known to have storm crows.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, the fucking crow.
Fucking crow.
Well, I could tell I know where the fucking box that fucked everything up came from. Dude, Tina, you might know what the sales are.
She's like, I saw some shit.
You gotta tell me what he wants.
I told you, Corner, tell him that I'll give him one of my gnosis and I'll offer some shinies
Can I
to
drop a
any
bird
crow that
shoes
comes
and
by
get
the
it?
house
So grilled cheese.
for the next week.
Does it suffice?
I used to sit there like,
So you said a week full of gnosis. That's
Well, no, I said I offer 1 point of gnosis and any crows that come by my farm for the next week, I will offer shinies.
a gnosis apiece.
and that's a piece to who?
I put 1 gnosis from you, 1 gnosis from me.
We're not a number.
Okay, my question, counter question to him is like, how do we know you're not gonna screw us in this little deal?
You don't.
One before, one after.
And also, I look at Mama like, can we trust the crow?
She's like,
No,
she's like, no, but
I like straight up tell you
she's like,
no.
no,
Is
but
that not a
they.
good idea? One before, one after?
That's a bargain chip.
If he's wanting to do the deal,
You'll do 1 before, 1 after. But if you don't do that 1 after, it'll be hell to pay.
I just like we'll do the deal. Like, I'll give you one right now, and you tell us something worth it.
Okay.
You don't have to tell us something, just something worth it right now.
I'll tell you something. If you give me 1 right now, I'll tell you something very interesting.
Okay, but hear me out. We'll give you
Something
one more.
interesting that pertains to what we're looking for.
It's what we're looking for.
Because I know how they do. I know how Stormcrows do.
The crow's just like, yeah, did you know that humans have 2 anal sphincters?
It's like first they lie a lot, but they're
One is
also
an
greedy
esophageal
motherfuckers.
fucking sphincter, okay?
It tells you like, I know that the human anus can stretch to the clip of a wine bottle.
I'm gonna give him one.
No, you can go further than that. You can go
Safely to a wine bottle.
As long as you
Safely.
fill it with water, you're fine.
Oh no.
Jar Squatter just wasn't informed.
If only he knew.
We're not talking about that on my goddamn stream again. So, you feed him the gnosis, he goes, I saw Nikki sleeping in her bed. But I also saw her go into the office and leave the office and climb out the window while she was still in bed.
No, that's possible actually.
No shit,
No,
I've seen
yeah.
it.
Dun 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 dun.
Feed him.
Feed him.
So I offer the gnosis.
You're like, don't forget the shinies. And it flies off.
So I just imagine Gnosis is just soul nut.
It is. It basically, it's your soul
It's
essence.
like busting
I was
your
like,
soul
he
onto
didn't. Well, no.
He did.
I was like, he didn't agree. He said gnosis apiece.
He
Anyway,
Because I don't think I'm the only one getting that shit up, dude.
to pay him.
Pay that motherfucker right now.
all right. So
You see a torch, you just out the window, just like, "Pay."
So I want to look at my mother. Like, is there a way to check to see if Nikki has a twin?
That's complicated.
Now, my question is, how can someone transform into other people? Is that an ability?
There's fetishes that can do that.
All right.
Also, skinwalkers.
Also, actually, you know what? No, I hollered at the crow and tell him, okay.
You have to have him tell. 'Cause
First, pause. I would like to rewind before I give my gnosis.
Cody goes,
And
motherfucker, go!
before I give my
I
gnosis,
think we're onto something.
I'm going to look at the crow and point and say, That's a lot.
That seems very accurate.
Right, you see
He's
stop.
praying for shit.
Are you
Weird,
covering
like,
for
if
him?
you
Because
come over
he
here,
can't
like,
speak
"You're on
spirit.
Yeah.
Well, him or mother.
Yeah. So he kind of turns around and see him fly back, and he's looking. He looks.
Okay,
looks.
I'm gonna let them do this because I'm not getting involved.
He looks. Then looks. At, how am I lying?
There's no window in the attic.
Didn't say she climbed down that window.
Yes, you
didn't
did. You
I
said
said she
that she
climbed.
went in the office and then out the window.
Did I say which window?
Yeah.
I said out the window and down the
Big
terrace.
Does her house
You
have a
didn't say
room
tear
have a
down the
window?
terrace. You just now give us down the terrace.
Her
There's
window. Does her room have a window?
her. Everybody's room has a window but his. But
But see, now that you know that she went out a window down a terrace.
Mhm.
So like, every time I look at the crow, I'm like, okay, look. You're now you're hopping with information. You're gonna have to either give us all the information, or
I gave you all of it. I just left off that little part. I said a window. I didn't say which window. Do you want to know which window?
that would be more helpful to clarify what you're trying to say, please.
Actually, I have some information. I have some information I
That's
can
a
offer
hard
up.
bargaining crow.
He goes.
Because they kind of just told us the while just before we jumped in here,
Mm,
some people are about to show up that
Yeah.
aren't nice,
yeah.
and they're going to be hopping up into the Umbra very quickly. And anybody they think's got some information about it, they're going to have a talking to. They probably have more to get out of them than we do.
Well, they're Philodoxes, but that's also their tribe too. Do you tell them that the Lords of Thunder are coming?
Yeah.
Or the goes. Well, I'm leaving. Secret window. Down the hallway on your left. Secret window. And it flies off.
I like to give him the notice before he runs off.
Fucking blast your soul nut at him as he leaves.
Just give him your soul nut.
Outside.
Well, come on, sugars. I tried to get you to go outside, but you wouldn't. Come on.
Okay, so
Come on.
I didn't want to, Daddy.
Come on, let's go outside.
That window may lead to like the roof that can go to somebody else's room.
Oh, they said we're turning around to something.
Does me.
Oh.
which part? On the one. What are you talking about? I don't
someone's
know.
trying
No, above that. She said someone's trying to frame her. I think.
Oh yeah.
And I agree.
Okay, so
Ignore the purple guy. Pink guy.
Nikki,
Ignore the pink guy.
after her game, went to her room and went to sleep. Then someone looking like Nikki went into the office, killed him, left the office, went down the hallway to a secret window,
Are y'all out of the Umbra?
and went out. No, I'm saying this out loud. Out the secret window and down the terrace.
We just hear. What?
You want a grilled cheese?
Is that what we're getting so far?
There's a tiny little fucking mirror on the
Lord.
desk.
It just splats the window. Fuck, I didn't do that right.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Really, the only thing we haven't confirmed is the existence of said window.
The phone's working, the Umbra?
Alright, so
Maybe it's
I'm
phones
gonna.
working.
That's the kind you keep feet pictures on.
Alright, well, I have nothing else
How do you think
here
my
in the
OnlyFans
Umbra.
gets one?
If either of the sons heard the sept leader tell her that she wanted to be the next leader, that is enough reason to kill her.
The daughter, the son, the mate to his dead son,
Basically, everybody
related.
related.
Everybody
related
that's
to-
a high rank that could take the leader now.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Also, they were trying to throw somebody in like liquid silver earlier.
They were trying to throw her in silver.
And the king of Guru knows about that.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Big
he's
guy.
probably told some folk.
I said we should have a
Alright,
big
so
sept meeting and
before we go in,
Get
I
big boy on our
think we
side,
need to
like,
keep
we're just standing there like,
that bit of
get him.
information.
He is this fucking
I
giant glove.
think
Who
the
did it?
fact that there was someone that looked like Nikki coming there, we need to keep that information to ourselves until, I guess, till the judges get here.
Do we know about like
If we
how
had
these
to,
guys
we
are?
had a spirit watcher.
Do we know what?
We have that spirit.
Do
with
we know
us.
exactly how these guys are? Like how
How his
these judges are?
you've heard stories.
What stories?
Stories of the judges. They're called the Judges of Thunder. It's a pack of 5 Philodox Shadow Lords that come in and settle disputes and do investigations. and they don't pull punches. They're not below torture to interrogate. They go all no. That's spirits and guerrilla life.
balls.
Duke Nukem, balls of steel.
Yeah, there's a reason he just gave us information and booked it.
He's like, I ain't staying. I'm leaving. They'll blend him into a Gnosis smoothie and drink him, then make him again.
He's like, oh, there's a spirit in it. Know something? Alright.
Alright, so
Jimmy, go get it.
alright, so what now? Get leave the Umbra and confirm this secret window?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I can't think of anything else we might be able to gather from the room or the body.
You said nothing's been moved or anything, right, Andy?
Yeah, there's nothing that's been moved in the room. And this is his
No,
personal
I don't think there's
workspace.
anything we
You
can
know
do.
that he does have an office
Alright.
downstairs.
So we leave.
Do you tell your boys? The two bodyguards keeping anyone from coming in? What's happening?
Oh, the whole group of people that's outside? I kind of forgot about that.
I mean, after we get back from the Umbra, we open the door. I mean, we're not going to go into detail as to what we found so far. Like I said, there's a few things that we are wanting to check out.
Now, there's one of them I'm going to talk to, and I'm going to have him come with us. Mr. Grilled Cheese. Is he still alive, right? The red talon?
Yeah. He's not
I'm
home.
going to have Derpy come with us, because I trust him, because he makes grilled cheeses.
All right, well, so we're going to let everybody usher back in
Yeah,
the
to
room to do whatever they want to do.
do what they do, man. It's just-
While us and grilled cheese.
That's his name now.
Grilled cheese. So, the Pack and Crimson Back, y'all go down the hallway to look for the secret window. Right?
Yeah, but I'm going to be careful of everything.
And he gave
in
us
case
directions, and
he said down the hallway and see the window.
So, you get there and it looks like a wall. Perception alertness, anybody?
I think we all should. Well, everybody who's here. should.
I look with my special eye.
My brand.
My brand.
I've always found that commercial funny.
My brand.
1, 2, 3.
2.
With my special eye.
So, it takes a little bit, but you see like a little weird outline, and you grab it. It's just a little hatch. It swings open, and there's a window.
I'm gonna look at grilled cheese. How long has that been here?
Well, you gotta understand, old man was weird. He had this house built. He likes murder mysteries.
So,
Why wouldn't he have a secret window?
Don't tell me this
what
is
the
like
hell? If this is some kind of murder mystery bullshit,
a fucking Winchester house. God damn
What
it.
is a murder mystery?
This is a murder mystery.
Alright, so
Someone's dead and we don't know why.
alright, well, looking at the window and everything, how
Do you see any hair?
used is it?
Not very.
Alright, so it just where you can tell it's been recently.
Yeah, you can actually see where there was a trail of like the dust has been stirred, where something slid in and out the windowsill.
Alright, well, what he said, any hair or since it's dusty, what about fingerprints?
Roll perception bonus difficulty 8. See if you can get a good look at them. Because pads don't have, I don't believe pads have,
I could look it up.
check and see if pads have a identifier for
Okay.
canines.
I know they said that with their nose they do.
Noses have
Canines.
special, yeah, they have special patterns on the nose, but I don't know.
Which, wasn't any the Raven or Crow say that it was Nikki that went in and out the window?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how do you know it was Nikki? You could have just said it was a white howler. Then if they seen their prenos for
They
it.
say saw Mickey.
So it had to like turn
So
back
there,
after.
it had to have been in Hamid form or Hamid-like form for him to know specifically Nikki.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're talking about fingerprints.
Wait, am I looking for dogs that have fingerprints or people? Because I know people do.
Well, yeah.
So you're looking for people.
She also white.
She also watched you stand out.
White.
There are fingerprints in, yeah.
Dogs have their
also
own
white,
unique
though.
fingerprint.
Dogs do too. Nice. Well, either way, there is
Alright.
identifier.
Alright, so do you want me to roll or not?
No, there are fingerprints.
Okay, so take pictures of that. That way, that can be printed off and
It's on their paws and on their nose.
Neat.
uh,
Good to know. Did I know my dogs have unique nose patterns?
Yes.
Imagine arresting a dog and they're like,
alright. What about the smell?
No scent.
Smell like dust.
Smells like an unused window.
Alright. Does Nikki have that gift of being able to go unseen?
Maybe.
Take a picture.
Hey, I don't know when that'll get disturbed or not.
Oh, yeah.
See, I asked that thing just.
Didn't we go through our wasn't there a discussion about her gifts?
Andy has never told us. What her gifts
You never actually asked for her gift.
Yeah, I did.
No, that was before I had them all pulled
Oh
up.
yeah, you didn't have them done.
Yeah, I didn't have them done then. It would be the.
Let's see how bad.
She does not have scent of the human form.
That's what that thing's called.
Alright. Well, even a human has a scent.
Yeah, there's no scent.
Alright, what about her merits?
I didn't get her merits.
what about that? Is there clothes or fur on it?
There's no fur and there's no clothes torn on it, but there are fingerprints.
What about the smell of meth?
We all know that Nikki has a scent.
They murdered
Yes,
him, and then
yeah.
just rolled the bowl right there and then left.
Alright.
Perfect.
So,
No one will ever know.
so we
Before they
can
jump out, just
You know what? Get this blood taste out of my mouth.
we can go ahead and we can rule out right now, or we should, that it was actually Nikki,
alcohol. So.
because Nikki has a scent.
Very chemical
Even
scent.
even if it was just straight meth, she gonna have a scent,
Right.
and this one didn't leave shit.
Bum, bum, bum.
Probably if they thought about it, they wouldn't let the fingerprint. Which, if they're trying to frame Nikki, then the fingerprint's probably, gonna be Nikki's anyway.
I have a thought, but I don't know how this would work. No, I'm getting like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde vibe. It said like she was sleeping, so she was still there.
Mm-hmm.
But then Nikki also killed him, and then like disappeared or some shit. Like,
She's
is there
actually
like,
just got the Sector 6 pass with the body double.
is there like not necessarily like the same Nikki?
But another Nikki.
It is the same Nikki, but that's like another part of her. And because she's
We going down that rabbit hole.
yes, sir. I'm not done either.
How big or small is the fingerprints?
They're small. Almost.
Well,
Feminine.
is not Nikki in here with us?
She's with y'all.
Compare her fingers to the fingerprints. Make sure they're the same size.
Perfect size. Perfect match.
Okay, so definitely was the clone or her.
What is she saying to all this right now?
She's like,
And again, Nikki, do you have a twin?
like, you have a twin. She's like, I was asleep.
Because we're looking at this and whatnot, we're throwing her name back and forth.
She just said like,
And I'm like, y'all think I did this?
she's just sitting there like, man, just smoking a bowl. Like, I can't handle this shit right now. She's like, I didn't do it. I was asleep.
Yes, you
Did
were.
they tell us about what the Craven
No.
Crow
Yes.
said? You want to say Raven?
The Craven.
The Craven.
The Crow Raven.
You said fucking Crow and Raven.
No. That's right. We haven't told y'all anything. But when she says that she's asleep, I'd say we can both, or I at least, I'd say, yes, we know. You were asleep. You did not do this.
I know, I didn't do this.
I know, dear. Take a deep breath with you.
Like, I'm high on meth. And she like punches the wall.
Alright, so opening the window. Where does the window lead?
Straight down. There is a wood terrace.
And how have we not noticed this window before?
It's in the back of the house.
On the 4th floor.
We
device.
have to go.
Yeah, but y'all usually go in the woods.
You gotta think about it too. It's on the 4th floor. Every floor is at least 9 feet tall. So that's fucking like what, 32 feet or
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
36 feet high.
We would have had to, by chance, be looking at the 4th floor secret window,
And be looking to see the terrace connect to it.
and we literally have no reason to be like looking over there.
Nikki would be the one with a no 'cause she sneaks out the window. Fucking smoke.
And y'all have thought nothing of it. Like, y'all see a window. How often do y'all go down that hallway up there? You just go to his office and leave. Y'all would never thought, like, there should be a window there. Even if y'all looked at it.
As she's
Alright, so
going
I
down,
go
she
out
hit
the
one
window.
hand that crack pipe. Just
Is there like anything around, like bird's nest, squirrel?
I mean, you've got the local wolves that stay here. And then you've got birds, squirrels. I mean, you've got your natural fauna around it. The squirrels don't come too close because of the wolves, but
Squirrels.
birds do.
Okay, I'm gonna climb down and I'm gonna pull Snow White in.
Just, they all just start flocking his face like, oh god, Jesus shit! I hit a falsetto tone!
I don't know if
That's what we're trying to figure out, whether it's a twin or whatnot.
See? This person gets me.
Out of curiosity, how could the crow see her in bed and not in bed at the same time? He would have had to see her in bed at one point and then not in bed in the other, or is there a viewpoint where you can see?
The mirror on the desk would explain how you could see in there, and then the window in her room, he could see through that.
And also, I mean, with the spirits, they can travel around the house. If he saw her in bed and then he went, if he was patrolling, like flying through the manor like they normally do, because the Umbra's not the same as the real world. The house won't be exactly the same there. It may not be fully created there, so there may not be walls, there may not be ceilings. He would actually could see several parts of the house at once.
If you've ever played the game Dragon Age and you've had to go into the Fade in that game, how like the castle part looks all broken, like it still looks like a hellscape and whatnot, but it looks like a room used to be, but then there's like a floating bookcase and bullshit.
There's also webs too. You could kind of see through the webs.
Yeah.
Alright,
See, they get me.
Yeah. Chat's keeping up with you.
alright, well yes, Dragon Age, Fade, there you go. Perfect.
That's actually very good. I never thought about using the Fade as an example.
Dr. Nikki and Mr. Nikki.
Mrs. Nikki and Dr. Meth.
There we go.
Oh gosh. When she does meth, she splits into two separate bodies.
Oh God.
Okay.
She's a super bad.
I'm rolling charisma animal kin for help my furry friends.
Okay.
But now, see, my
1,
thought
2, 3,
is
4,
the
5,
the
6,
person
7.
that killed that, it's kind of like the Black Spiral dancer part of her.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. As if her soul was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. 7 successes?
Yes.
Werewolf is weird, man.
Or there's not really a luck stat to roll to see if they're.
There are, I mean, you got some birds that come to you. The wolves come to you. And they're all looking at like, what's up?
Strange situation.
The wolves are like, we didn't see anything.
Alright.
Oh, they got you.
And the birds were, we were nested for the night.
Well, I'm assuming all owls will be asleep right now.
Reading.
What you reading?
Is there any owls that are in this area?
Not
Oh, Legos?
currently.
Okay, yeah. I can never build shit with them.
One of the wolves perks up and
I've
goes,
been trying to get back into them.
well, now,
I would just build towers and not knock it over.
Me and-
You know?
that one, he points to another wolf.
Lincoln Logs, we used to have them.
The back gate fence,
And building blocks.
it was open.
Yeah.
It was open.
Yeah.
We saw Nikki walk up to the terrace and climb the terrace. We ran up to meet her. And then she came back down, and then she went back to the gate, and we followed her to the gate. And then she went in the woods, and we never saw her again.
Did she stop and
No,
or nothing?
no, she shoot us away.
so she didn't act like herself?
No, she just shoot us away. She didn't want us. She didn't want to rub our bellies.
Did it smell like Nikki?
Didn't smell at all.
Well, look, it sounded like her.
Looked just like didn't speak. Just waved her hands.
I'm sticking to my theory until this.
He's like, there's 2 of them.
Alright, but then she went out the gate and then kept going. Y'all stopped at the gate.
Well, we can't go through the gate.
Okay.
Door shuts. We can't go through. Metal wall sucks. We smell squirrels on the other side. We want to go chase them.
Squirrel.
Okay. I think I'm Pat's, whatever. You do a good job. Oh yes, you do a good boy. All that jazz.
Excited like dog peeing in the floor. Wolves pissing in excitement.
Luckily, we're outside.
Thank God we're not in the house.
And I go back up.
He's crying back up like, fuck it.
That's perfect timing.
That's what I'm trying to think. It was like, how? Alright. So, I go back up and I look and I'm like, so yeah, there's either 2 or a very good mirror image. Or shapeshifter.
Hey, Louie.
Oh, you're wired up again.
So,
And the plot thickens.
Just like the suit.
I don't know where we're gonna go from here or whatnot. But for now, we gotta wait for the judges. But I don't know what else to look for. We can't follow.
Then we just gotta need to sit tight till they get here. Right?
Hmm?
I think we just gotta sit tight till they get here.
I mean, y'all can.
Normally, yeah, but there are a couple of gifts that allow you to not have your scent, or the scent is nothing but of like running water or earth or whatnot. So it's very difficult to track, even if you do smell something.
So y'all sitting there, y'all waiting for the Lords of Thunder to show. And Crimson Back just kind of looks at y'all and goes, before that, do you really want those assholes to get the glory for this? To figure out who killed our step leader?
No, but
Now,
do we? I don't.
He kind of sits there, he kind of like, he drags his face across the carpet because he's in his lupus form. He's like dragging his face with frustrated. He goes,
Do we want to tell him the whole story?
hey, if he can give us, like, right now, if he can give us anything, because I haven't been talking about that. Been mean to me. I haven't been talking to him. Maybe he has an idea.
Well, I say we very lowly.
So I'm gonna ask, what's his idea?
so he sits down at the window of the audience and goes, well, so I overheard the set leader the other day. He was talking to Nikki, and they were on the balcony. They were having their morning coffee before. She was sitting with him while he had his morning coffee, and he read the paper. And he was looking at his laptop, and he said that he had pictures of Linda's husband cheating on her, and he was going to reveal that.
Don't you do that.
And I think Howls Across the Tundra overheard during a party we had. His eldest son was talking about getting movie rights to his book series, his father's book series, and he told him no, and that he was fired. He was no longer working for the production company, so he has no ties to his movie rights or his book rights. He basically cut him off.
You're fired.
There you go.
So,
All right. Then
and didn't, after the battle, didn't Ruckus go storming out of the house pissed off?
Holy shit.
Yeah, but isn't Ruckus like constantly pissed off at us though?
Ruckus is an asshole. He's just like, nobody likes it.
I'm gonna even tell us, like, I thought pissed off was just like his default mode.
Yeah, but like he was more like, he wasn't being, like he was pissed. He like, he don't stomp around the Krenos like that. I don't know. I think it's one of the higher ups. I think it's either them or Ruckus.
Joke's on y'all. I would rage under it.
This fucking sandwich just walked there and goes, I'm the alpha down. Sucker punched him. That's why he don't remember nothing. His memories were fuzzy.
Right,
You
yeah.
gave him a contusion.
I'm standing there
then
like, we'll find this guy.
Got him.
let's go run out side again quickly.
You actually
The
have the
back of
ability
wild
to
wolves.
shift into a small girl.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you're like
could
7 foot
control
tall.
that.
It's like,
And I asked who came in late this morning. After Licky left, did anybody come back into the grounds?
The only person that came in late would have been this morning, right before y'all got here. Ruckus showed up. He was the last one before y'all.
God damn it, Ruckus.
So no one came into the house.
What does Ruckus smell like?
Fucking expensive ass cologne.
I was gonna say, every time you say Ruckus, I think of poor Ruckus.
And
Same.
they're like
God,
self-loathing, self-loathing.
When he asks, like, what does it smell like? Let's say racism.
Does he always smell like expensive cologne
Every time we smelled him, yeah.
and nothing else?
I mean, we know it's wolf scent, but
Okay. Go back
he's
in.
like excited peeing.
So great.
No one gives him any attention.
That's like when Sasha would see Becky just like pissing a trail in the fucking kitchen.
That's what I know. We had a miniature poodle, and she had a nub for her tail, and we were petting her, whatnot, playing with her. Everything was fine, and I forget who done it. Someone just playing around with her, just beep, got her tail. Immediately pissed in the floor, like. She looked so scared, and like we were gonna reprimand her because it was like pinch. She squatted right there and pissed, and we were like, okay, so
Don't grab the nub.
well, we don't press that button.
We don't. That's the P button. We don't hit the P button.
So I come back inside and I give that information.
So it could be Ruckus.
Alright, this is the only one that came in late, smelling heavily of cologne, and which usually smells heavily of a cologne. But Randy, where'd you go?
Ruckus.
I got pissed.
Come on, Uncle Ruckus.
I can hear you pee, Andy.
I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
Got a good stream.
You know, it was better in the trailer. You could really hear someone take a piss in the trailer. Like, it was bad.
Oh, no.
Like, because I would always comment, and it was like, pretty hard stream there.
Well, we always yell at each other when we did that.
Something.
Let's be fair, there was no privacy in that fucking trailer, no matter what happened. After a while, the fucking bathroom door got to where it wouldn't even fucking shut.
Yeah, I remember.
Cats walking in, we taking a shit, or you just be sitting in.
That must have been after I left.
Yeah, it got to where that bathroom door went shut. And the door handle fucking just fell out completely, so.
What color is Ruckus?
He's a Shadow Lord. But he's actually, he's got silver fur. Because he was born a Silver Fang, but he was adopted. He chose to try to be adopted into the Shadow Lord tribe instead of being a Silver Fang.
That'd be a fucking cool thing.
There's something like that in the.
There's my breath. There's my breath.
Maybe in the, what is it, werewolf?
The Forsaken, there's like the Blood Talons or
Yeah, I'm
something.
not. No, we're not
No,
playing.
I don't count that.
Alright.
That's like 4E for that.
That was
for
a favorite
werewolf.
thing.
It's just-
So how was he taking it?
He don't seem to care. Because he hasn't been crying, he hasn't been speaking out, he's just sitting there with his arms crossed in his human form.
Well, it's someone who's went to quite a few funerals recently. There can be people that just don't look like
Yeah.
they care at
Oh,
all.
yeah, I'm emotional.
Don't necessarily mean they don't. It
Right.
just looks like.
He's just sitting down in the, most everybody's went down into the social gathering area with Anita. They're all just kind of sitting there real quiet. Ruckus is sitting in the corner by himself with his arms crossed.
I gotta go to the Umber real quick.
He's like, you see Christian family like, you got pee? He's like, I gotta pee. And you see him trotting towards the door.
I'm gonna go to the Umber real quick.
And you go to the Umbra.
I miss Anita.
She's not in the Umbra. She's staying in her Shell.
She's in the human world.
Yeah, she didn't go into the Umbra. She's
So she most of the time you said she was in the Umbra.
yeah. Most time she stayed her mental conscious, but she's
She's in the moment right now.
Well, maybe she's sad too.
I mean, it's her son. She's
Yeah.
Well, there's like
D12.
Hey,
D20.
okay,
D20.
so can't find her there. We're gonna send she's in the shell. I'm gonna hop back out and
Dang.
I'm gonna. So I can't think of anything else at this moment. So I'm gonna go play doctor.
Okay.
Go, try to console what people, and then I'm gonna go just sit with Anita and pat her hand and
I want a 20.
whatnot.
So after about another hour passes,
I don't know what else to do besides go up with Ruckus and be like, "Hey, you did it."
Oh, 19.
And our outfit is is coming up with no plan.
Oh, I've already slipped Ruckus a note that said I need to do
I know it was you. Is that canon? Is that head canon?
it. Can I get away with it secretly?
Yeah. If you like,
What the
if,
fuck, man?
Now we're fucking all this shit up.
Common sense. Like, is that a good idea?
Ain't comes.
Well, if I give him a note that we know he did it and he vanishes.
Okay, and what makes you think are you able to hide your scent from it? What about your handwriting, kid? Or if he goes on a rampage and goes to try to find out who sent the note?
your storyteller approves of this, go for it. I approve it. Go for it. You got my seal of approval. I was like, go for it.
Let's just hope Ruckus isn't Ruckus.
If you want to send that right, if you are without a doubt convinced it's him, send it.
Okay.
Can I
Send
come
it.
up with a plan to cover my tracks?
No, with how you act and you've been playing, no, there is no plan. What plan?
Would Waikiki slip him a note, or would Waikiki walk and go, "You fucking did it"?
Oh, God.
You would film
I
you would get out your phone, live
You
stream
has
it.
your back
You did it.
100%. If you walk up to him, he's gonna be right there with you.
God damn it. Now, Ruckus is Silver Fang, right?
He is a Shadow Lord, but he was born a Silverfang. He just took the rights to join the Shadow Lords instead.
And he's a high enough rank he could take the position of leader.
No, he's a rank 3. He actually could not take power.
And what rank was the leader? 5?
Mm-hmm.
But depending upon what all happened beforehand in the basement, because we don't know that story. So, how is there a way for us to find out what the hell happened in the basement? Like get him pissed off.
No one heard anything that you asked.
Who was the one that said it was okay? Was it the Sept leader? Because remember, it was after he stormed out, someone said, "Don't mind him."
Yeah, the settler said, "No, don't mind him. He'll be fine."
Should I just go buy everybody?
Okay. Instead of giving him a no, I'm just gonna ask him why he was angry the other day at the Sept leader.
Was it just him and the Sept leader that was down there?
There's still people down there doing the ritual, but he must have pulled him to the side because no one else heard the
Okay.
conversation.
Okay.
He just kind of leans back in the seat, crosses his fingers, and goes, "Yeah, he pissed me off. He told me there was going to be some changes coming in the set, and I didn't agree with him. And I told him he was crazy. And then he told me because I disagreed with him that I had no rights to get any set position."
That is some fucking good motivation right there.
Good
He
motivation.
could just deliver himself. Huh.
I mean, so like everybody, I know you ain't gonna do it quietly.
No, I'm joking.
You just you walk in there, everybody's sitting there, you're like, "Why was you pissed off?" And when he says, everybody's just kind of turning and looking, and he's just sitting there with a smug grin on his face. He's like, "What? You think I killed my grandfather?"
Can I throw
potential.
a chair?
WrestleMania.
Look, something to say.
You just run in there. He's got a chair.
He just grabs it and uses it as a weapon, just swings. I'm gonna beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Oh, I'm gonna say I'm not for sure he did it, but there's a good chance.
There's a good chance. I mean, you've got 4 suspects and Nikki.
You said there was someone that handles the rank ups and whatnot. Is there one that assist in getting the people who are getting a new gift, getting to the right person?
They don't assist in that.
How
You usually
what-
There's no way to find out who has what gift.
Unless you were there when they learned it, or if they taught it to them.
One more time.
So, everybody's now kind of bickering amongst themselves because now people are throwing blame at each other. And Ruckus is laughing because they're all acting a fool. He's getting a kick out of this. And about that time, you hear 5 howls.
There's gotta be a wedding dog.
And then, if it actually has if it's not an actual D20, if it's the Magic the Gathering one,
It is actually 20.
Oh, okay, then I have no idea. Of announcement, the Shadow Lords have arrived,
Yo.
and they no invitation. They come to the communal hall, and they're all in Kranos, and they're like, okay, here's how things are gonna go.
Real fast. We've been discussing it. Was there a way for us to figure it out before they got there?
Mm-hmm. If y'all actually if y'all would have put a full blame on somebody, I would have prolonged them arriving, and y'all could have got.
Just curious.
Yeah.
But he did put full blame on somebody.
He backtraced. He said, "But I can't say that's you." At the end of it,
Why didn't you give him the no?
That created
They're like,
I mean, if you
an issue between the things.
you doing? Give him
This is true.
Why'd you give him
let's backtrack. We'll backtrack. I'll give y'all a chance to.
If there was an actual chance for us to figure it out before they arrived,
There is a chance.
I'll
I'll let y'all.
Okay, also, I forgot about the video of the girl cheating. Who had that? The sip leader had that?
Can you not with the dice
Man,
All right.
come on.
before I throw something at you?
Tell me that was already broken.
Yeah.
It was never glued.
Yeah.
So,
How did we find out about that?
Crimson back and overheard it. He
Okay,
overheard him talking to
so-
Nikki about it.
Let's ask that bitch then. Let's just throw it out. I just fucking Wahiki rolls in a fucking marker board. This chick, whore. Him, villain.
Are we actually going to sit down with everybody and discuss what all we?
I mean, y'all are in when he approached Ruckus, every group that's left is in this room.
At this moment, dude, fucking
Even
YOLO.
the red town that went to pee. He
Yeah,
came back.
he came back.
Fuck it, let's whip out a whiteboard. Or we're like, all right, so everybody.
Andy, the Always Sunny.
Yeah,
All right, so
the lines.
let's figure out what the fuck is going on. That way we can kill the fucker and be done with it.
Let's kill the fucker and get over.
Oh, where's justice?
I'll write down all of our suspects on board.
And y'all ain't gonna put Nikki down because y'all know that you're like, no, there ain't no way. Ain't no way in hell.
Especially not after that memory. She
So-
has no motivation to do.
Well, no, we're not putting Nikki down. We'll put it in sections. We'll have suspects, blah, 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 motivations, blah, 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 how they're trying to disguise it, blah, 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 or who they're trying to frame.
Okay. So the one that was being accused of affair, that's Linda's husband. He's a kinfolk. He's not a guru. We'll make sure that is clear. He is a kinfolk.
But she is.
But she is a guru.
Is Linda here?
She is. She is the head Philodox.
Ooh.
Could Philodox learn how to shapeshift into other werewolves?
No.
No, if
There
anybody,
is no true shapeshift.
if anybody could lie, though, a Philodox could lie.
She could.
Is that not what I am?
Yes, you are Philodox.
No, he's an armor.
No, he's
He's a
not.
Philodox.
He's Philodox.
Is there, isn't the unicorn for truth?
What the fuck is
Or what spirit is like?
There's several, but the unicorn's kind of part of that. And yes, he yawns he sounds like a bear when he yawns, so don't be alarmed. So do you draw that on the marker board? That cheating husband.
Or she's cheating
No,
on her
we're
husband.
getting a whole Always Sunny. You fucking Charlie trying to figure out.
That's what I said.
It's got all the stuff. We're like freaking.
Yeah,
out.
so her husband was cheating on her.
Oh.
Yeah, he was being an infidel.
At this moment, we might as well air out all.
That's basically what I just said. We done. Like I'm over there writing on the board all of the motives. I was like, I'm going to say is like we're getting rid of all the dirty laundry right now. That way this can be handled. No one yells or whatnot. Otherwise, then you're automatically going to be,
You're already
in the penalty box. So everyone's going to cooperate, or this is all going to go south. Does everybody agree to that before we have to slap some heads?
They all just said like, we were gonna wait for the Thunder judges, but show us what you got, rookies.
Do we all want to be tortured by the Thunder judges, or we want to try to go ahead and get this fixed as a family? Because I've always considered us as a family, because we are a sect, and most of y'all are related through family, and this is some bullshit.
I don't know about y'all, but I like my nails being ripped out.
Not everybody's a masochist.
Mother instinct is coming out. She's getting me. Mother's pissed.
No, everybody sit down, shut the fuck up. We're gonna talk about this.
You gotta take off his sandal.
So y'all write down all the reasons for the suspects.
Anybody have anything else they want to fucking add?
So they're all just kind of sitting there.
Alibis. You make him an alibi.
The kinfolk are not present for this. So the husband's not, but when Linda sees that her husband's cheating, you see those eyes flicker a little bit of different. You go wolfy for a second. She goes, "Okay,
We're gonna keep it simple.
we're gonna keep it simple. I'm
gonna look at her like you can handle this on your own time."
She holds her hand up. She goes, "I'll tell you my timeline."
Timeline's awesome.
It was just like another section. Alibis.
After the moot, I went and I decided to stay the night. Me and my husband, soon to be ex-husband or corpse, we were staying in the first bedroom under the stairs.
I
We
heard that. I heard there before.
and before I went to sleep, the first floor stairs were creaky. I heard someone go up the stairs. I did not go to investigate. I just banged on the stairwell and I went back to sleep.
Alright, so
who was it? Who went upstairs?
unfortunately,
So possibly her husband could at least vouch for her.
Yes.
but that's the only one that you can confirm that can vouch for your / and you can vouch for his whereabouts.
Her brother speaks up. The man on the crutch. I really wish I had their names because we could actually pull a draw board out and write the shit down. He goes, I remember I stayed outside and smoked cigars until about 2 a.m. I heard someone go up the stairs. I heard Linda yell and beat on the wall, but I never saw her leave her room. But after I finished my cigar, about 2:30, I went to bed.
Alright, so at least there's checks out for. Okay.
Or anybody can confirm that that's all you did.
Like I said, my son, the little internet troll, he was out there with me.
Was internet troll?
Internet troll here?
Internet.
Yeah, he's kinfolk.
Damn.
Yeah, we ain't gonna mark them off, but we're just gonna kind of.
Like another side note, kinfolk in question.
The influencer goes, well, I went up the stairs. I went up there to talk to him about 1 a.m. before Nikki went up there to play chess with him. And he informed me that he was pulling our finances for the makeup product and my daughter's college fund.
We didn't even know about that shit.
So I'm gonna put.
You moved her to the suspect list, like.
Shit. So, all right. So I'm gonna write down Rux's. Some changes are gonna be happening. Son, losing money.
Mm-hmm.
She's losing her money backing.
Linda didn't lose anything.
Linda hadn't lost nothing yet.
She must
Did
have
the husband. She only did the husband.
All right. So you're going through anything else?
They all look over at Rux like, where the fuck were you? I left after the moot. I went home.
Alright, well, can confirm he did leave.
He did leave.
And we did confirm that he came back approximately blah, 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 to the house. murder happened, blah, 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 blah. Nikki can confirm her whereabouts. She was asleep, blah, blah, blah. If they want to know why or how I'm saying we can confirm it, I'm like, we have spirits that can confirm this along with animals outside.
Ron, high or low? We'll help you out a little bit.
Good.
Always got a lot to do.
Because we're sitting here.
Everybody looks suspicious and shit.
Everyone did it together.
Everybody's it's a conjoined effort. You have an epiphany. Consider this your common sense activating.
Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
Finally, brain.
Finally.
It woke up.
Jackal's blood, calm down.
It woke up those your neurons started firing. It just,
What is it from fucking? It's like the Dragon Ball Z bridge. He's like, "Thank you, brain." He's like, "You're welcome." You know what I'm talking about?
So who in your pack can recover memories? With a bite.
I can do it. I can do it.
You just remember that. You're like, hey, she bit the old man and got the memories. You can find out right now. You can bite each motherfucker in this room and see who did it.
That's a lot of blood. You had to
I'm
drink.
just like,
That's an alpha call.
I just look straight at Kimiko and I'm just like,
Or you can just say, it's like, hey, who's willing to get that?
turn.
Let's say he doesn't raise his hands like, oh no.
I'm like standing by the marker board. I'm just like, memory blood.
Just right now. You just erase everything, go, memory, blood, and like draw underline it, like
And I'm just like,
slap it, it's like, laugh! That's a Jacksepticeye reference. No one else gets that but me. But anyway. Anyway.
I forgot about that. I didn't think we could do that. So, you see, everyone was doing it at the time of the murder, basically.
You can bite everybody and see what get the memory you want.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna tell everybody that.
Well, as long as y'all keep giving me gnosis, because I need more.
We got a whole pack here.
Yeah, we do.
Everyone that gets bit has to give you the gnosis.
The price you have to pay.
So everybody's just kind of sitting there going,
Price you must pay.
oh shit. They all just go, oh shit.
Yeah, that influencer knows this. Like, oh fuck.
It's like, oh,
shit.
fuck.
Yeah, cause she, we
She rolls her sleeve up and goes, go ahead. You
No
bite?
fucking. I'm going crazy.
I was like, hold on, before we go biting. None of y'all got AIDS, right? I'm just saying, medically, we need to make sure no, blood
Maybe
bad
werewolves can
juju.
heal AIDS.
Can they really?
I don't know.
Y'all are immune to most diseases, but technically,
There are some things werewolves can catch.
yeah, but
But it's
also,
usually supernatural disease.
yeah, and also even considering if you did take it in your haunted form, technically it's a form of worm taint. You could actually cure it. You need a growl, but you could cure it. You can cure AIDS with a growl. You did.
Have AIDS, so you have AIDS.
Yeah,
You cured that old lady's terminal cancer
I did.
in the trailer park. So
I did.
You did. You did. You did a really good thing with that big bear. I love that
Took a
bear.
couple tries, but I was able to. I miss that fucking
I
bear.
love that fucking bear.
She was the epitome of Mama Bear.
I know she was Mama Bear.
Like that was.
Didn't
that
you
was
play her as a no? That wasn't the one you played as a mammy. That was the ghost you played as a mammy.
Yeah,
That was the rest you played as a mammy.
Medea Mammy.
Yeah. It was anyway, wind it back.
Alright, so I'm gonna look at my nice pack and it's like,
Gnosis.
I need some gnosis.
We might as well bite us that way. You know
Clear us
ours as
too.
well.
You just see Wiggy's moving at night, just like jerking
He's just
off.
gonna look at it like
In a mirror. Like, it's not even-
Yeah, we'll do the thing. I'll buy them for memory gnosis.
yeah.
So I'm topped up. So
So
do I get anything from these fellas here?
what memories do you get from you? He's already said his. You can't take it back. You can't take it back.
You would have saw me do an inventory.
I just finished like working out. I instead like did off take a shower instead of take a shower. I'm just like, oh yeah, you're so
Doing
fucking hot.
the night milking, taking inventory, and Clean it, go to bed.
You and I
Morning gets hit, go spit the blood out. Like, fuck, I don't want to see that
are
shit.
free to
I'm
discuss
sorry.
anything.
Sorry.
It's not my fault.
What was the bum doing?
Oh yeah.
I bet he tastes nasty.
Pissed on trees
Oh, yeah, definitely.
and
It's
eating
just
grilled
like
cheeses.
Eating grilled cheeses.
He made a fucking like,
Surprisingly, spending most of the time as Lupus outside doing shit like that.
Peeing on
Like,
trees.
Yeah, peeing on trees, chasing shit,
you made a
sleeping on
fucking
couches.
you made a grilled cheese holder for your liquor spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking like messenger bag. He just reaches in and just pulls out one and eats as he's running.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fuck you, this is my tree.
Yeah.
Bumby doing bum stuff.
Bumpy doing bum stuff.
So I'm gonna have to
Hey, Chuck,
basically.
now.
Welcome.
Is that crowd or no?
No.
No.
So
No.
I'll tell the whole crew what y'all are doing because I kind of have to do that now.
Yeah, like everybody's just staring at you. Like that checks out. They've seen him do this. They can believe her. They're just looking at you, going,
You a nasty fucker.
I'm hot. What can you say? Like,
I'll look straight.
wouldn't
at
you if you looked like this?
I'll look straight. And I was like, I had to see that.
"They're like,
I'm just like, I bet she was turned on.
You got him right on the big vein.
Not good.
Because it's all I was looking, I kept looking down. Like, oh.
Well, I have enough for 3 more bites, so let's continue.
so who are you gonna bite first?"
Well, the influencer, she stepped forward.
She
first.
volunteered.
So
You bite her, you get her memories, and you see her going up the stairs. You can see the time, 1 o'clock. Goes to his office. You hear them talk about, she's asking why the money did not make it to her bank account for the month, and he told her that it's time for the pack to learn to be more self-sufficient, not be relying on his wealth, and her and her daughter are cut off from his resources. They'll have to rely on her failing makeup company from now on.
and she went back.
She went back. She nearly raged,
She got a little pissy.
but she went back to her room.
She rolled straight fives.
No, I come back and says like, you had a point.
I love how he was trying to back off on the finances and whatnot, but he was still helping me with mine.
And that's what
You're also young, and you're not his family.
But I
And
told
I
her
have
like,
been actively trying to keep it up on
Yeah.
myself. So
I told her like he has a point.
Yeah, she's like,
Okay,
Okay.
Who's next?
they all kind of look at each other. Landon just rolls her sleeve up and goes,
There you go.
"Bite her." You see her go to bed. You hear the sound of the stairs creaking. She goes up. You see her wake up. She shifts her arm to her cramps and hits the wall.
Boom. We're gonna go through
And
it.
then lays back to sleep. You see the time on the clock. Same time that Johnny would have went up the stairs.
Okay. Who else we got?
That leaves the eldest son, eldest living son, and Ruckus.
There's actually one more person besides those 2 I want to buy, but they're not here.
Who'd you want to buy?
I want to buy the maid. No, she found the body.
She did find the body.
I'm not saying she did it, but she could have a clue.
Yeah.
All the maids are just BSGs.
Oh Jesus! Battle maids.
I'm gonna ask Linda if she'll go fetch the nice lady.
She'll go find her.
So I will be-
Pleiades.
I'll be biting you. Not Ruckus. Well, he's last.
He's like, so the one that's over the all rooms.
Yeah.
You bite him. You can see him smoking a cigar, and you can see him watching. He's just kind of like staring off into the yard. He's still kind of pissed off about the.
He's watching ball torture porn on his phone.
Oh my god!
Why do you always gotta go there?
It's funny.
It's
And
funny.
I'm beginning to think that you're actually into some
CBT?
weird shit.
Possibly.
He is part of my brain.
I'm intrigued and kind of disgusted at the same time.
Alright, so she. Wait, you got that in here?
And but you notice something that he didn't really pick up on with his eyes. You see Nikki coming up through the tree line,
She's going through it or coming up?
like she's coming around the back. But you know that she'd been asleep at this time.
I was about to say, you don't forget about her. Just be on safe side.
I'm gonna bite her too. Because
I'm gonna bite the shit out
they're
of her.
gonna call me out on it if I don't. Bite Nikki next.
You see her sleep, just out. You see like her playing shogi with him.
She does her nightly downer and he's like, packs out. Like,
See, and you hear the news, and he's like, "Hey, you're gonna be the set leader one day. I hope to live to see that." And you see her go to the room and go to sleep. And
I'm gonna tell him, look, she's asleep.
Linda's still going to get the maid.
No, I'm waiting for the maid to come back. Ruckus going last.
Rocky's going left.
How's giving you those fucking slit eyes?
Like, he's just smirking. He's just sitting there smirking.
I thought his fucking dick all over me too.
I was like,
I can choose where I buy.
Hobbits.
I mean, it did say as long as I took some blood,
It
so.
wouldn't be a way for a Hobbit to do that.
What, to change form and stuff like that? No. Well, technically, there is. It's not a great way to do it, but someone
So
did
is
it.
so Nikki there? Or did
Yeah.
Linda come back?
Linda comes back with the maid.
Okay, has she explained to the maid what's about to happen?
Yes, because she is a kinfolk.
Okay, so I'm going to bite the maid. We're going to be a little more gentle with the maid because she don't have a
She's
kind of
human.
pain tolerance there.
Yeah, I'm already getting that first aid kit.
Yeah, you already getting ready to like patch this up.
Her memories, you see her cleaning the stairs, and she usually delivers the morning paper and his coffee, but he wasn't in the library. He wasn't in his first floor office, so she went to check on him in his work area where he actually does his writing, and opened the door and found him dead.
You need to start patching
Yeah.
up.
You start wrapping that shit like, "You got bit by a werewolf, honey. I'm so sorry."
Like,
We'll clean it up. Whatnot.
honestly, I was like,
Like,
She's
he's just
okay.
letting the blood run.
okay.
He's like,
That's
yeah.
my blood.
He's like, yeah. Smells so good.
What about the other Hobbits?
I don't need to bite the whole house.
These motherfuckers gonna be starting biting everybody. Like, start biting all these some bitches.
Alright,
You-
so
you-
is
you-
the last one left is Ruckus.
Ruckus.
And you see him just sitting there.
We on here or?
He rolls up his sleeve and goes, "Go ahead."
Bye.
So, what you see is, which member are you pulling for the night of?
I'm pulling as close as I can to that shit.
So you can see him driving down the road, coming to the house. You see him stop about half a mile from the security gate, go on the tree line. He drops a bag. And he pulls out a bag that looks like a wolf skin. And he throws it over his body. And in the puddle of the water nearby, you see he looks like Nikki.
Damn.
And he walks his way through the house, up the terrace.
Now I wish I would have gave him the
Now hold up.
Yeah, same.
You should be like, "Hands down, let's go, motherfucker."
I feel it in my bones.
Because I'm already in Krenos. No, there is only one thing I have to say for this whole room to jump him right now.
It's him.
No. It's the fetish he
As
used.
soon as I heard no Skinwalker, that's the shit he just used.
Mm-hmm. It's a fetish.
So he's a skinwalker.
Mm-mm.
Shadow Lord?
Oh, what is it called? I would know the name of it.
It's
I think the skinwalkers like an item.
No,
yeah.
they're
Well, they were a race of creatures in the Wild West. It's like a werewolf, but they're not. But there's a fetish that's called like wolf skin or something like that. It's a black spiral fetish. You put it on, and you can take the form of. Well, there's two forms of it. There's one that Shadow Lords use to infiltrate black spiral dancers. They put on this fur to look like a black spiral.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, he had one altered to be whatever he wanted to look like. He wanted to look like Nikki. He went in and killed his grandpa, and then walked out. He sits there with a smirk on his face. What he does is like
So do we
Who's
kill
the
him?
big Philadox up in
Do we
here?
kill him now?
Linda.
his mother.
Kill him.
She's just looking at him, and she's looking at you, and she just leans in.
That should be an indicator right there. The
Okay,
fact
like-
that he stopped and gestured to Linda. I'm like, that should be you.
I'm just gonna quick go. It's like
Why do you keep brandishes the fucking silver katana?
He's like-
Whoa.
I'll straight up tell her how it happened too.
You see her just look, don't even shift. She goes, "We're gonna wait for the Thunderbolts to arrive. He goes, he won't leave this room.
No, no.
Oh,
Good luck.
And she announces everything that happened in that memory. And Ruckus is just sitting there, arms crossed, unfazed, just like, I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Get the ball torture
Get
table
the
ready.
ball.
why'd you even have a black spiral dancer fetish?
He goes, I'm gonna die anyway. Why would I tell you?
Because he's a cop and he can't do it by himself. I might as well throw shit at
Yeah,
him.
he's like, I'm not gonna tell you.
I knew those Shadow Lords were the C word.
He won't tell us. He might tell you.
He leans forward and goes, I'll tell you this though. She's the blood of the black spiral dancer. And he's wanting her to become, that's why I killed him. He told me that he wants her to be the sept leader. So you're gonna want to let someone that has black spiral blood become a leader of a sept.
And since you didn't tell them that part, I'm assuming that's going to be news to the rest of them.
Yeah. Because that wasn't part of the memory.
You didn't tell them that part of the memory, or did you?
He didn't see that part.
Yeah, he did.
He saw the part closest to the event.
He saw it from him that he told her
Oh, yeah.
that he was wanting her. So did you tell them that part?
Yeah, I told him everything.
He just said surprise. I was hoping y'all would trust your own pack and kill the black spiral dancer spawn.
Well, that's the thing. You said trust your own pack. She's a part of the fucking pack, you ignorant.
She's a black spiral dancer. She'll show her colors eventually.
Right now, you're the black spiral dancer, bitch.
Got him.
He's like,
Got him.
it ain't done yet. I'm done. It ain't done yet. There's more coming.
Well, the first part's right. He is.
He's like, I am done. And not too long, the Lords of Thunder come in. She tells him his crimes. They go, oh, so you were going to frame a White Howler and get a White Howler killed.
Are you talking to me?
No, he was. They're talking amongst themselves to Ruckus.
Oh, fuck, dude.
He's like, wait, whoa. Scott Pilgrim out the window, just throws himself out the window.
So, not just White Howard, that the king
The only
himself,
color.
that the king himself has, showed interest in.
Y'all say just grab him. All four just grab him one leg at a time. Like,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
one grabs his head and they just pull.
Wishbone.
They head and arms, everything.
they should have. They gloved his whole body.
They just pop him.
All over the carpet. No.
And they just sit there like,
Oh, the maids are like, damn it, we gotta clean.
I really hope we went outside, right? Because
no, they did it right there in
all
the
over the
room.
carpet.
And they looked around the rest of the like, we considered the Lake of Silver, but he could have repented.
No.
He
I
wouldn't have survived.
even looked straight. I was like, no.
That's fine. It's
You
done.
have to want to repent.
Well,
He doesn't. Well, he
Didn't.
didn't.
they just kind of look at the body like, we're not going to clean that up, though. We're not cleaning that up. And they just leave. They come in, not even 5 minutes, and they leave.
Well, Veritas, we're sorry to have to waste your time.
They just hold their hands up like, at least we got some action today. And they just, you see them go into the Umbra and leave.
They were there for like 3 minutes.
They just walk
Well, they were
in.
probably slightly disappointed because their job was done for them.
Yeah, they're like,
But they at least got to rip them apart.
we didn't get to investigate, we didn't get to torture nobody, fucking kill this guy.
All I know is that one maid that got bit, she ain't got to clean this up because she had a rough day already.
She got bit by a werewolf.
She found a dead body. She ain't having a good day, so it's like, no, you ain't got to clean this up, please. We're gonna have somebody do this.
Yeah,
In the middle of this stream.
they're gonna call some. They're gonna call a third party come clean this.
The third party cleaner.
Who took care of him, or is he still rotting?
They put him in a morgue. They actually gave him a
Proper.
proper werewolf send off.
And what would that be?
Set him on fire.
They burn you. Or they'll entomb you with your clave.
Well, what was his breed?
He was a human,
They would have just buried him then, because you revert to your breed
Yeah.
after you die.
so they buried him at the sept.
Yeah.
Okay.
entombed him. Because he's a hero. So he wouldn't have been just in a grave. He would have been like,
Yeah, I'm saying that's
sarcophagus.
what type of thing.
yeah, sarcophagus hero kind of thing. And
Poor Nina.
He will arise for Ragnarok. Hey, buddy.
for the apocalypse.
Uh,
So then, not even like 2 minutes after Ruck is dead, there's already chatter like, well, who's going to be the new step leader? Who's blah, blah, blah. And you hear a booming voice from the hallway go, oh no, I'll decide. You see the king of Silver Fangs.
So he was like, step leader dead, my White Howler.
When the situation was explained of what was going on, they had to let
King, know.
did he already hear that, or do I have to explain it?
No.
I'm pretty sure the Shadow Lords that came in.
When they came in, they're like, is it what is it? It's King. I know this.
I'll look it up.
Thank you. I can't. It's escaping. Anyway, he's like, no, I'm going to assign an Elder Silver Fang here. Myself, of my choosing. You four are not suited. Not. He's not pointing at you four. He looked at the elders. He's like,
we fucking we done
I mean,
this.
to be fair, if he pointed at him, it's like, dude, we're only two.
we have no horse in this
That's
race.
fine.
Yeah, we figured this out.
He's like, hey,
we done our job. We figured out who it was.
we good.
Like, we ain't trying to get this. We just like
We good.
Like, you talking about the big dude,
Yes, the
Jonas Albrecht?
Albrecht, yeah, King Albrecht. He's like, well, I'm gonna assign one. We're not we're not following. We're not gonna have any of this incompetent bullshit. We are. I'll assign one of my people to take over the sept.
Oh no.
And he just kind of looked. He's like, I can't believe I had to come here for this shit.
We do apologize.
No, it's fine. It's all for the betterment of protecting a white howler. Grilled cheese. He just grabs it and like wraps up in a napkin and it's like a handkerchief and goes, oh, thank you.
my suit.
Hey, he might act high and mighty, but I guarantee he'll whip that grilled cheese out as soon as he gets out.
Say, not in front of God and everybody. He won't. He's like,
As soon as he gets out, it's like, oh God, I was hungry.
it's like, oh, thank God. It was such a long walk.
They got the grilled cheese.
The king, King Albrecht, the king of the Guru Nation, showed up.
He showed up.
Yeah, the Lords of Thunder notified him, like, hey, there's a White Howler being accused of murder. And he's like, no, I'm coming in on this. You ain't, heads
That's the
on
second
roll.
time he's heard that too, because I told him the first time.
Yeah, and that's why he's like, I had to come here for y'all.
It's okay. But now
No.
they're trying to murder her again.
Like, no, this is all.
Like, so offer a drink or something. How are we supposed to
Fuck, he can take a
approach?
drink. He gets whatever he
Yeah, he's
wants.
just like-
Approach King.
He's just like, he just grabs a bottle of wine. He's like, I'm going back to England.
We're going back to check on you.
I'm going back to England. Holds his hand up, like, done. You expect someone within a week to take over the set duties. Actually, within the day. I'll have someone within the day.
I hope they're not assholes.
Yeah, I hope they're not assholes.
So I'm seeing everybody kind of.
Everybody gets real quiet because, first of all, somebody just lost their son. Their son just got fucking wishboned.
But their son did also kill their father.
They did.
Your grandfather.
No, the son. It was the son's grandfather. It was
Yeah.
her father.
Yeah. It's all Game of Thrones, convoluted bullshit. And everybody kind of eventually, and especially after King Albert comes in and lays his dick on the table and goes, none of y'all taking this set position. Y'all ain't taking Sept Alpha. And he's like, Miss Anita's not going to have to take it. She should still didn't. She should be retired. She ain't taking it. Y'all are disgraceful.
She was really the only one that could call it.
Yeah, she's fucking ranked 5, but she's like, she should honestly be going to Wolf Home.
Yeah, she ain't gonna
She
want
just
to.
refuses.
She just refuses to go because she's just too damn old. She's got past that, like, you know when you're so sleepy you stay awake too long and you just can't go to sleep. She should have died a long time ago. She just got past that point. She just can't die at this point.
Fuck you.
She's like, why won't the Reaper take me?
The Reaper's afraid.
The Reaper's afraid, like Betty White.
No.
Oh, I made myself sad.
Oh.
I made myself sad.
Man, it's the Legos. She couldn't do it without them.
Yeah.
At least we still got the queen. She's still alive.
Unfortunately.
She's never gonna die.
No,
She's gonna be on a tribunal for fucking pedophilia.
that's a whole thing.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
Her son was already involved, so.
Yeah, he hopped ship, didn't
You know, apparently Ghislaine Maxwell said more about him.
he? Oh.
Yeah, so Prince Andrew is in a lot of trouble right now.
Well, who's next in line after she, if she ever dies?
Not Princess Diana.
Huh?
Well,
One of them just.
one of them.
One of them said he didn't want it anymore. He advocated it.
Yeah, him and his wife. They moved
Yeah, and then one of them gave it up to marry a peasant.
Yep.
Because they pretty much figure it's like, yeah, she's never gonna die, so I'm not dealing with this. I wonder, was it Andrews that gave it up?
I think so.
He probably,
Alright.
had, he probably forced him to.
We'll wrap it here, but I'm going to issue Renown from last week and this week.
Yay.
And this is the end of the story, this arc. So I will tell you, if y'all would have blamed Nikki at all at any point out loud that she heard it, she was going to leave and become a Black Spiral dancer. And she was going to be y'all's big villain from now on.
Yay.
Ooh.
We're not assholes.
We're not assholes.
I didn't have any reason to. 'Cause
No.
that's the reason. That is the reason I had a spirit watcher, because that would have been an alibi of some sort.
Let's see.
I'm still sad.
So do you think it was the Shadow Lord that activated the box?
He did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. He'd have been the one that did it.
How the fuck did he know we had it?
He's a Shadow Lord. He's always watching.
Oh, that's the only excuse you need. Shadow Lord. Cocksucker.
That might be something. That might be a point. How the fuck does he know about it?
Oh, God.
We'll have to go to that trailer park, see what we can figure out.
He's one of the people that got it today.
You should rock a handlebar mustache.
No.
Yes.
No.
That'd be sick as hell.
And Martin,
No.
mustache and chops.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You can see it, can't you, sir?
I'm not
Yeah,
doing it.
I mean, he's got a great mustache.
I do. I have the mustache to do it, but I like this. And do you know how long it takes to get this back?
Yeah.
Roughly about 2 weeks.
Not to this degree.
Mine never gets thick on the sides.
If I say for my brother, yeah, about 2 weeks.
All right, so we're gonna do it like this. Everybody take down 2 glory. Actually 5 glory.
2.
Temporary.
Temporary.
5 temporary. The 5 little mini boxes underneath there. Calm down. Because that's for
got me to a 4th glory.
that's for attacking a minion of the worm without regard to personal safety and defeating a formidable supernatural threat. Actually, it'd be just 3 because that's just 3 because that's a supernatural threat, not of the worm. Sorry, just 3, not 5.
Still get to permanent.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah,
Defeating.
glory.
Yeah, I got 4 shits in a row.
5 more glory.
Huh? 12 more glory?
For defeating a Black Spiral dancer.
Oh.
7 more glory for defeating a Nexus crawler. Mm. 8 wisdom. That's for revealing with certain proof that actually, it'd be just 6. Just 6. Because that's one's human, one's guru. Y'all reveal with certain proof that a guru is of the worm.
How many?
6 wisdom.
Sweet. That was just what I needed.
That was just because y'all called out Ruckus and it's bullshit. Micah, what level was the lion that you summoned?
Is it Arcana?
2 wisdom to you. Prophetic dreams, prophetic warnings, binding inappropriate items, spit a year, nope. We didn't discover anything, we didn't perform any rites. Fetishes, y'all didn't create any fetishes.
We're talking about it though.
Yeah, we talking about it. 1 point to honor for help guarding a car. Let's see. Oh wow, making it to age 75 with a Hamid, you get 8 honor and 10 glory. 8 honor and 10 wisdom.
For what?
To make it to age 75 as a Hamid.
So basically just to survive alone?
Yeah, don't die that long. Let's see. Sept the tribe, perform the regular duties and chores of the Sept. 1 honor for everybody.
Honor is so difficult to get.
You said $1?
1 honor.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Wisdom is harder.
I get a permanent honor.
Cody. Telling a true epic at a moot that is later retold by others. 2 glory for you, 1 honor, and 3 wisdom. Cody, 1 wisdom for healing a fellow guru unselfishly.
There was a lot of.
I'm giving you, and a non-pack member, so I'm giving you 1. Seth.
Hell yeah, Bree.
Seth.
Daisy.
-3 to wisdom
Okay.
for succumbing to berserk frenzy and injuring a fellow guru.
Yeah, he did.
Oh wait, no, you went. That's 4, -4, not -3. So you can take down 1 more of your wisdom because it's succumbing to the thrall of the worm.
Yeah.
You didn't go berserk. You went thrall of the worm.
Yeah.
But you. I don't know why that's not negatives, but that needs to be negatives. But we're good.
It happens.
It happens. All right. And
Yeah,
that is-
negatives are fun.
Oh yeah.
So, Micah, Thurge, what is your current glory?
I can already tell you I don't have enough. I was just checking.
2, 1, and 7.
Yeah, I have 216.
Oh my
Damn
God!
close.
God damn. Ryan,
Uh-huh.
what's your current glory?
5.
What's your current honor?
5.
God damn, what's your current wisdom?
2.
1 more honor and you can try for
What's your
3.
stuff, Cody? I got it pulled up.
713.
He can.
4, 2, 4. Oh yeah.
424, he can. You said 7 what?
713.
Oh, no, you.
He needs honor and wisdom.
I need 5 temporary both.
Oh my
Me
God.
and you getting close.
Yeah, I'm 9 temporary honor away from getting my honor up higher.
Oh shit.
I'm
And
1
Seth,
from getting wisdom higher.
Mm-hmm.
what's your glory?
I got 8.
God damn.
Yeah.
How much honor?
2.
1 short.
Ooh.
Wisdom.
2.
Yeah. No, I mean, y'all are
All
one
of us are
cut
like
hair.
1 short of shit.
You're 1 cut hair away from becoming.
Like I said, honor is fucking difficult to get.
It is.
So is wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom is the pain in the ass to get.
All right, and then let's do XP. We'll wrap
That's the
it-
one thing I don't like about thirds because like their
XP. Ah,
wisdom is a bitch to get.
because this is gonna be the big dump of stats, big dump of points, dumping the points.
Ah,
All right, everybody gets 1 point for showing up.
So 2. 1 point yesterday, or the other day. One
Did I not give y'all XP the other day?
no,
I don't think so.
Okay, so
you
2.
didn't give it to us last week.
Okay, so everybody put down 2 XP. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm at 23.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least I don't think you did.
No, he didn't give you any stuff last week.
Concept. I'm gonna gonna say for your character concept, Cody, 1 point to you, 1 point to Ryan. We'll give 1 point to the third. 1 point to Seth for the just
Grilled cheese.
grilled cheese. And like he
That's on
keeps
trees.
he keeps up this whole like he keeps a balance between human and lupus. Most hominids don't do that, and this motherfucker's like, look, I'm out here pissing on trees and eating grilled cheese. I don't. 1 point.
It's all you need in life.
It's all you need in life. I'm excited for that. 1 more XP because we completed the first story. Woot. Everybody gets 1 point for who was in serious danger. Y'all were in serious danger with that Nexus crawler.
Are you sure we want it from Seth?
And Seth. And Seth.
Yeah, that's two separate.
Seth was the raid
series.
boss. He was the raid boss. He was.
Let's say if we killed him, would that be defeating another supernatural creature?
I would give it.
See, the Nexus crawler was the gear checker,
Yeah, that was a gear check. That was a gear check.
and
That was gear
then we
check.
had to deal with Seth.
That was a gear check. Awesome. Well, how was the first story?
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because my dick is just hanging in the wind at this because I got to come up with some shit now.
By the way, if anybody's like down any willpower, you get it.
Yeah, everybody gets full willpower. We'll roll for your starting rage next time. You could have more than what you started with. Or you could have less.
Hopefully this.
I mean, it won't remove your permanent number, but it'll be how much you have.
Oh.
It won't remove your permanent. Oh yeah. Yeah. Good. Good game, everybody. And I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Let's see who's on the line. Let's see if we can get a raid going. Help somebody out. Picky. Oh, wow, I don't have a lot of people that are on today. That's two. Alright, yep. So everybody that's actually still in the stream, stand by. We're gonna oh shit, I gotta do the there you go. It was tired, but it's there. I think that's his name. Thank you.
Yep.
I'm glad we could I could help it pass the story along. I promise I'll have a better knit idea for the next stream. By the way, that whole last little story hook I stole from a
I
movie.
remember the keys were up there. It's like,
You stole from what?
Stole from a movie.
Oh.
Knives Out.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
So good. I really just didn't anticipate. Like, all right, wolves have a whole lot better way of like investigating this than actually going through this whole song and dance.
yeah, we done too.
Yeah.
Man, that's what took us a while.
Yeah.
If you had smart people in here,
I mean, y'all had it figured out from the beginning who it was. Oh yeah, we know. A rate of 3, motherfuckers.
What?
Mad.
welcome Raiders.
I mean, oh, there, I get my shout out clip. Hey.
Yay!
I like this guy. I like that guy.
So, what can you use your experience points on?
So you can buy. So you can increase your physical stats.
Like your abilities?
Yes, you can increase your abilities. You can increase your skills. You can increase your willpower.
How much does it cost to increase the skills? Like, depending on which one it is?